My score prediction of Man United against Arsenal is going to be 3-1 to Man United. Let's go, Man United!
Hey guys, Manish here. Pretty excited for the new season. First game against Arsenal. All I wish for this season is that our team plays with chemistry and no injuries, please. Because on paper, we have got a team that can get into the top 5. We are not much far behind the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, City. So I think we have a solid chance against Arsenal in this game. I hope our new signings bang in some goals, especially Sesko with that massive header against those Arsenal defense. I'm going for 2-0 clean sheet. Come on, United.
Yes, now it's the Premier League predictions for Stretford, Paddock, and I'm positive. We had a very good pre-season. Everything looks good. Old Trafford at home against Arsenal. The boys are going to turn up. It's going to be a tight game. I'm going 1-0 and a late, the stars say Benjamin Sesko winner, but realistically a late Bruno Fernandes penalty, and we walk away 1-0 winners at Old Trafford. Up the Paddock and up United. Come on.
On my prediction, I'm Glenn F. I think we're going to smash it today. Sesko will start. Dogger will get the first goal. Bruno will get the second. Sesko will get the third. And I think we might see the Boomer get 4. And I reckon it'll be 4-1. Come on, Reds.
Hey guys, thank you for a very good podcast. I watch every show. I'm on the airport bus in Oslo on the way to Manchester. It's Friday morning. He wanted us to send in predictions. I unfortunately think we will lose 2-1, but I want to end on an optimistic note. I think it will be improvement step by step this season, and we will actually have a good season in the end and feel good about it at least. So keep up the good work, and we'll speak later. Bye-bye.
Get up, Steve, on your way, lads. 21 is coming. 3-1. Mason Mount and Bruno and Cunha. Come on, United.
Back again, team up thinking Arsenal in the Premier League and Old Trafford. Premier League is back. Tough game, kind of wish for what's out, but listen, I'm going for 2-1 or 3-1 United. Up the way and up the Paddock.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. My name is Joe, that is Ronaldo Brown, that is Tom Cooney. Scotty will be here as well in just a minute. Manchester United taking on Arsenal. First game of the season. We can see it there, Amrin versus Arteta. It's Sesko, Gyökeres. There's so many little storylines going on. And we've got 38 games to go. Ronnie, this is it. It started. We've already seen everyone else play, except Everton and whoever else is playing tomorrow night. Pretty much everyone else has played.
Pretty much.
We get to be the Sunday evening game. We've got a bit of perspective on the weekend. How do you feel?
Do you know what? It's Arsenal, so it's always a big game. It's a big game for all us fans. It's a rivalry match. People call it the timeline derby. And then it's also, with it being opening day, and then you've got a lot of hidden storylines woven into the game as well. But I was actually quietly looking forward to it. A little bit less so. I think we were a little bit more energetic about it before we came just live on air, before we got some may say unfortunate team news, but we still don't get too negative.
Yeah.
But as for the game, I'm still going to believe that we can get the job done, because I think you start as you mean to go on, and we can make a statement today.
It's a big game, innit, Tom? In a way, is this the perfect game? Because on the one hand, if we weren't to win convincingly today, there could be, Arsenal finished 13 places above us last season. It's not a must-win game, but it's a great opportunity to get some early points on the board.
We'll get, as you say, we'll get onto the team in a minute, but looking at that Arsenal team, when they warm up in a month's time, you worry more about this game. It's almost a little bit, there'll be a few things up in the air at the moment. It's a good time to have it. And, I think if we don't get the result today, I don't want to be too pessimistic, but it really isn't the end of the world. As long as we see positives.
Already getting our excuses out. I love that. I feel sick.
If you win it, what a start to the season.
I know, exactly.
Because their expectations are way beyond ours.
Yeah, they need to win the league.
Yeah.
We'd be happy with European football. Personally, we'll get into all expectations. Yeah. There's loads to come. Let's get into the team. Then let's start at the back then with the goalkeeper, because that's been a case that we're not exactly sure about. We've got Bayindir in goal. Back three, we've got Luke Shaw. We have got Lenny Yoro. In a second, we'll see it. There you go. Luke Shaw, Lenny Yoro and Delict as well. Into that sort of midfield line, we've got Dorgu, Fernandes, Casemiro and Dalot. Then in the 10s, it's kind of up in the air, this bit, because what we've got is Cunha and Mbeumo, and then up front, as you'll see, is Mason Mount. I'm not exactly sure how all of this is going to lay out. We almost need to see the full picture if we can, because this to me is a very confusing and slightly concerning starting 11. The back three, I kind of get it, although I did think we'd see Harry Maguire for his size and physicality. Once we start seeing the Casemiros in there, Dalot and no Ahmad, Mount and no Sesko, I don't want to say I'm worried, but I was hoping for a slightly stronger team than this. What do you make of that team, Ronnie?
Yes, it definitely wouldn't have been the team that I would have gone for. To be honest, I think we've played really well against the big boys, and in terms of the back five, it does allow you to have a solid base when you're obviously defending. We can frustrate teams, almost play like a lower side in the league, and then almost counter. I think we had a decent amount of joy against Arsenal last season doing it in a game against other teams that are probably going to the game expecting them to beat us. But at the same time, I feel like we've got enough quality in the team now with the attackers that we could have been a little bit more ambitious. Yeah. And even if we did want to go as pragmatic as this, I think the personnel could have been jigged a little bit as well. I think we can hang our hat on almost with the substitution. There's almost that opportunity that we can change things towards the latter stages of the game and add a bit of a spark to it, because the bench does look quite strong. Yeah. But a starting lineup's goal, there are a few concerning areas. I thought he probably would have gone to Delict and Maguire. Yeah, me too. But because of the aerial presence that obviously Arsenal pose in a really good and a very physical side, and then I think up top, obviously Mason Mount had a decent pre-season, but I think we should have gone with Sesko for the big boy, because we might need him in terms of we need that focal point when Arsenal pen you in and you need to break out. And I feel like outside of Mbeumo, there's not really a natural outlet there. And obviously the midfield pivot as well defensively, Fernandes and Casemiro in terms of legs and physicality and duel winning. You are worried. Yeah. Tom, just your general thought. We're going to go into some of those areas, but just your general thoughts on that as United's team.
The bench is strong.
Yeah, the bench is great.
So if we need
I'm
to
really into the bench.
There is. Do you know what? There will be an expectation that Arsenal are going to come and they're going to have a lot of the ball, and you need to be ready for that side of it first. But do you know what? Even at our worst at times over the past couple of years, we've always been strong on the counter attack, and at times it's not that we've been poor in actually executing that part of the game. It's been that we've been very wasteful. But like you say now about having a bit more quality with some of the players we've got up there, maybe there's a bit more of a confidence that we can sit in and we can pick and choose our moments to go. And we do go, we can actually carry a proper threat instead of picking the wrong passes, players missing chances. So I don't know. I would anticipate that the bench will come into it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But I'm ever so slightly underwhelmed. That's always the way, though, isn't it?
I know. The ones that really surprised me is Casemiro in the middle. Not that. Obviously, I knew that it could happen, and he played him against Fiorentina, I think, didn't he? But I just thought, in terms of the legs, I didn't think he'd do that. Now, I guess what you could say is what you lose by playing Mount up front by comparison to Sesko, you do gain a little bit of legs. You do gain some running. So maybe Ugarte and Sesko actually has got less hard work, less sort of legs off the ball than Mount and Casemiro. If Mount will drop in between the two attackers into almost like a midfield three. We don't know exactly how it's going to line up on the pitch, but I do worry a little bit. Looking at that sort of midfield line, if we can sort of bring that up, please, Harry. I thought that we'd see Dalot or Maguire. I knew that you're going to want some sort of aerial dominance in there. I know that Dalot isn't Maguire in the air, but he's bigger and he's sort of a more physical player than Ahmad is off the ball.
Would come out?
I thought Ahmad would be playing and we'd see Maguire in the back three, but he's gone sort of the other way with it. Does that worry you, Ronaldo, as a sort of players across the middle there? I know they're not all midfielders, but you've got Dalot, Dorgu, Fernandes and Casemiro. Would you have changed it?
I think we've seen Dalot pretty much since Amarim's come in, playing that right wing back system. Funny enough, I would have thought a couple of years ago that would have suited him.
Yeah.
But he's not played well. He didn't have a good season last season, which came off the back of him being Player of the Year for us.
Yeah.
But I still think I'm looking at Dorgu. Dorgu had a promising pre-season, but he's still a work in progress. That still needs to refine the going forward bits of his game and the cleaning up technical wise. But as for Casemiro and Bruno as a pivot, we've obviously seen that it doesn't work.
I know.
That often. It's one of those where Casemiro is obviously as a midfielder, but usually he's been the base of a three. I think at this stage of his career, you do play him in a pivot. I feel like his lack of athleticism does get exposed, and I think the way you alleviate that is putting someone with a little bit of legs next to him.
Yeah.
Well, Bruno does have legs in terms of his engine and his work rate, but is he really that kind of ground coverer in terms of being quick across the ground and being physical? Not really. And also, with Bruno's on-ball qualities, a lot of it is in the final third. Sometimes you wonder whether Bruno has a temperament to be that type of get it and give it, kind of dictate the tempo, kind of retain the ball, almost like a Rodri type of midfielder. Is he not that? Not really. I feel like you get the best out of him going forward. But I don't know. I'm not trying to be too negative, but it's not. I feel like there's just a lot of imbalances in the team sometimes when I look at the starting lineups.
Do you think, and this might sound a little bit stupid, Tom, do you think if we just have a look at the sort of the full pitch there, that I don't want to say he should have picked a team to appease the fans, because obviously he's the manager, we're not. But did you expect him to go with a lineup where no Sesko, obviously? I always thought that was 50-50 because of the fact that he's not played at all. But no Ahmad, Casemiro and Bruno is that midfield too. Luke Shaw coming in as well, potentially for Heaven or Maguire. Did you expect him to maybe be a bit more, I'm setting my stall out, everyone, we're in this together, let's go and enjoy this? Because if you lose playing a team that everyone likes, people will not accept it, but kind of go, well, we've got something. But if we lose now, it's all going to be blamed on this, regardless of whether it was the lineup or not. Yeah, that's what people will blame. Did you think he might be a bit more?
I thought Ahmad might play. I thought we got to a place with Ahmad where, even though he has deficiencies in his game, when you're coming up against a physical side like Arsenal, and Ahmad plays where he plays, I did think he'd got to the point where maybe he'd be indispensable, or maybe he's a player that would, you'd choose to look at what he can offer rather than what he can't give you. Yeah. So I'm surprised he's maybe dropped out. What I will say is I don't quite know how that's gonna shape up. Yeah. I don't know. I similarly was hoping we'd go big with Sesko. I'm not surprised that he hasn't started, but even in spite of the lineup, there is this feeling that we're ever so slightly undercooked, that maybe we'd have one in that we haven't. So I think regardless, it's. I don't know. I wonder maybe if with the way Arsenal are going to play, that you look at this and think we're going to. Obviously, there's players there that will pick the ball up quite deep. You've got players like Casemiro. I understand why he's in there. He can be quite disruptive, but maybe we're not getting bogged down with what we're going to do in the middle. Maybe we are going to look to the wide areas and getting the ball forward quickly. Yeah,
I mean, you mentioned Arsenal there. I'm just going to go through Arsenal's lineup here. So we've got Raya in goal, White, Saliba, Gabriel and Calafiori, as you can see on the screen. We've got Rice, Odegaard and Saka and Rice, Odegaard and Zubimendi in that midfield three. Saka, Martinelli and Gyökeres as their front three there. You mentioned before, Tom, kind of what I guess everyone would think is Arsenal's best 11, or it's like what you would pick if you didn't really know Arsenal. Presumably that's their best 11, and they've gone with it.
I think I know Gyökeres got some games, didn't he? He got a little bit of game time, and Sesko's not really had that with us, so there's that. Maybe there's less to figure out for Arsenal. They're just in a completely different place to us. I know sometimes it's personal preference, isn't it? With some managers prefer to start a player slowly, integrate them a little bit more cautiously. But other than Zubimendi and Gyökeres, it's Arsenal's strongest team, isn't it?
Yeah. I think when I look at Arsenal's lineup, I think it looks ominous. To be honest, it looks very, very strong from a technical and a physical standpoint. I think United are going to have to do a lot of things right today to get a result. But I think, do you know what it is? I feel like we might as well have gone for it a little bit more for me. Do you know what I mean?
What would that look like to you? What would
Do you know
go
what
for
I
a bit more mean?
I think it was unlikely he was going to play Ahmad right wing back probably against Arsenal, but I still feel like maybe that would have then allowed Sesko to get in the team.
Right.
To be honest, I think Ahmad instead of Delo. But to be fair, in terms of the midfield, we started complaining about the combination of Bruno and Casemiro. I don't think there is a perfect combination at United at the moment, and that's why United have been looking for a midfielder in the market. So I think we kind of just have to try and figure things out. I think that's what happens early in the season. Fortunately, the first game it's against a team like Arsenal that are settled a lot more than we are, and I think we've just got to hope that a lot of things go our way today, and we've got to take our opportunities when we do get it. But I think one of the major elephants in the room that we've not mentioned when it comes to United's lineup is Bayern Day. I don't think he's exactly covered himself in glory for whenever he's performed for Manchester United, and I think this is a game against Arsenal is probably not a game that you want a keeper that's a little bit susceptible, that you aren't too sure about. I think you need a keeper that's a little bit of a character and is a presence and can be reliable, especially when he's going to be having crosses and corners swinging in on top of him as well. So
I'm
we
kind
didn't
of
have
at
any
peace with it,
alternatives, though,
because,
did we? Yeah.
Well, I feel like what's the in best case scenario, Onana was fit. Onana doesn't always, some days he can really not fill you with confidence. So I've made my peace with that. He had his best game for United, didn't he, against Arsenal? So
that's true.
Yep.
That's
fingers
true.
crossed.
We've got a couple of super chats. Coach Zach says Dallo needs Sesko. Ahmad would be better with Mount. Go attacking, get a goal, and then bring on Diogo and Sesko and defend what you have. I mean, there's two ways of looking at that, isn't there? Because if you go out there and get a goal, and then you've got Ahmad and Mount on the bench, or Dallo and Mount on the bench, that's great. But if you go out there 65 minutes, don't get a goal, and Sesko's knackered, and you have to take off your number 9 for a number 10, that almost feels worse, doesn't it? Yes, it's maybe slightly more brave to assume we'll go out there, we'll be 1-0 up, then we can take Sesko off and hold our lead. But if we're 2-0 down or 1-0 down, and Sesko is completely finished, how ridiculous does it look taking him off for Mount? I almost feel like if you have to do both, I think starting with Mount and bringing Sesko on makes more sense to me personally. But obviously, you don't want to plan on not being in the lead after 60 minutes either, because, like I said, that's not particularly brave, is it? We've got a quote from Ruben Amorim, just speaking about this starting 11. I've got hair in my mouth, one sec. There you go. Done that?
What's that?
Well, I'll keep it.
Is that a follicle?
More information, please.
It's of follicle in nature, yes. Right. Talking about his 11. He said it's going to be like this during the season. So we have more options. We have to choose the right players for each game. Sometimes we're not just thinking about the 11 guys that start the game. We need to imagine how we're going to finish the game and win the game. Weirdly, kind of points to what we just said, doesn't it? Instead of going, let's get out there and blitz them and win it, and then we can hold the lead, he's kind of saying, we might need a couple of late goals here. What do you make of that and the way round he's chosen to do it?
Sounds like he's gone to try and keep things tight, keep things close for the first 65, 70 minutes, knowing that he's got a little bit of firepower on the bench to maybe go and nick it. I think that's what he's trying to. That's what I'm taking from that.
It makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, when you look at the subs bench, you've got 5 subs to use, which is half of the outfield team. Hopefully, unless there's an injury, you're not going to take your goalkeeper off. So you can bring on Ahmad, Sesko, Mainu, Ugarte and Xerxes. All of those players can be on the pitch by the end of it if we need them. Or obviously you've got Heaven and Maguire as well if you need to make defensive substitutes. But we can end the team with a radically different front line to the one we've started it with, or end the game, should I say, with a radically different front line to the one we've started it with. To me, I'm not worried too much about that. I'm more worried about Casemiro and Dallo than I am Mount and Sesko, who's playing at that point. I'm worried we're going to get overrun in the middle. Zubimendi, you know a bit more about him than me, Ronnie. Is he the sort of player I'm thinking back to the Newcastle game, and I think it was Eriksen and Casemiro, which was absolute suicide. But they just dominated and physically pushed us around. I know Rice can do that. Should we expect that out of Zubimendi?
Zubimendi's physical enough, but I wouldn't say that's kind of his USP.
Okay.
As a player, he's more in that mould of players that are non-flashy but do the simple things well, and I think sometimes those players get undervalued, and that's what Zubimendi is. I think he's just reliable footballer, but he's in that ilk of Jorginho, etc.
Okay.
They're basically there to keep teams ticking, and they very rarely make mistakes, and they're very solid, and they're very 7, 8 out of 10. I think he's the type of player Not quite like Partey. I think Partey obviously has a little bit more physicality to him, because I think that's what people thought the replacement would be. But it's more like a Jorginho replacement with more physicality. I think Zubimendi's really well rounded, and I think he's slightly underrated. I know he had a bit of a dodgy game against us at Old Trafford. I think that part might
be a good Euros.
Yes, I think that was the only game that people watched of him, and that's what they cast an opinion. But he's a really good player, and he will be a good player for him.
I mean, obviously, I don't think Thomas Partey could stay at Arsenal with what was going on with him, and funnily enough, what was it, 3 days after he left, the charges filed. But from a purely footballing perspective, have they got better with Zubimendi than they were with Partey, do you think? Is he a better player, or is he a worse player, or just
I think he's a different type of player. Do you know what I mean? But he's definitely not going to be a net negative for him.
Yeah. We've got another super chat. This is from Edward Porter. It's my birthday today, and a birthday present would be a 2-1 win. Well, when you get home tonight, look under the birthday tree, and there'll be a little 2-1 win all wrapped up for you nicely, but only if you're good. Happy birthday, Edward. Surish says, absolutely buzzing for today. Let's keep the pessimism aside. Well, we've just looked at the lineup. We're all a little bit scared, but I don't want to be pessimistic. There's loads to talk about between now and kickoff, and almost all of it will be optimistic. So we're getting to a lot of that. Hands up for the Panther. Says, chat already whining and don't have a brain. Yes, go on, son. On Casemiro, won't run much, but will be steady and pragmatic. Press Rice. Mount drop in and cover for the lack of pace. If he makes poor passes, we're in trouble. I agree with the poor passing thing. That's if Casemiro starts doing his ball comes to him, just flick it over the shoulder without really looking where he's giving it. That's my worry. I agree with the Mount thing. He might drop deep and sort of fill out that midfield, so he doesn't have quite as much running to do. Kev Rotherham says chicken soup or chat. I don't know what that means.
How's he spelled chat?
C-H-A-T.
Oh.
Not as in the sort of Indian food. I'm not sure. One thing I want to talk about, Rasmus Hojlund, or the lack thereof, not even in the squad today. I don't want to defend Rasmus Hojlund particularly, so I'll ask it to you. People talk about loyalty in football. People talk about loyalty.
Yeah.
People absolutely destroying Alexander Isak at Newcastle, and for good reason, refusing to play. Does it feel fair to you to completely kick someone out of the squad who started almost every game he was fit last season just because we're trying to get him to move? Isn't this the club equivalent of what Isak is doing at Newcastle?
It's always the same though, isn't it? Whoever's doing it, I think everyone always thinks the other side are awful for trying to either force a move or for a club trying to sideline a player. He's had a lot of chances, hasn't he? Amorim's framed it as a lot of speculation, isn't there? So his head's maybe not in the right place. I can only assume he's nearly gone, and that's very much in the offing. I mean, I feel like I was at my end with Rasmus Hojlund. I didn't really see. We've spoke about it on other streams in pre-season that I don't see not necessarily that he can't recover as a player, but that I don't think he can recover at Manchester United.
No,
I think it's best for him to get away. That decision's obviously been made. I hear what you're saying, comparing it to the Isaac situation, but what's there to be gained? I mean, Amorim clearly doesn't trust him.
But it's weird that he trusted him. The only difference in the attacking line that we have, or in the number 9 role, is Sesko, and I get that's an extra player.
But if we need a goal, and he brings on a midfielder instead of Hojlund, isn't that worse than having him saying that I've taken him out of the squad to protect him?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't think it's usually just a managerial decision sometimes with these things. Sometimes it can have a little bit of above influence, especially when you've got a player that the club's looking to sell or get rid of. Do you know what I mean? So it's a combination of probably Amorim thinking he's not good enough, he probably won't start for me.
Yeah.
But like completely being removed from the squad and even as an option, that's probably down to the club wanting to sell him and get rid of him.
Do you
think it's a bit harsh, or do you think it's just fine?
I don't think it's harsh. I think it's got a level of ruthlessness to it. I don't think United have operated like this enough. I know some people may argue that whereas United's ability to be doing this with the likes of Luke Shaw, etc., and some people that people believe might have needed this type of treatment at one point. But I don't think it's harsh. I think it's just the way football is. And that's why sometimes when you mentioned about Isak and how he's almost, people saying he's not showing loyalty to the football club.
Yeah.
When the football clubs ever show loyalty to football players, it's when you become expendable. That's how they treat us. So sometimes I don't begrudge players when they obviously do a similar thing. I know it's a difference in terms of employer or not. But even still, I think loyalty in football is not like that common.
I think it's great to get a second chance. If a new manager might come in, change the circumstance, it can happen. But I don't think Hojlund can really look at what he's produced and think this is unfair.
No, has Xerxes played any minutes in pre-season? Did he play at all? I don't think he has he?
No.
So the fact that he's on the bench over Hojlund, who I know, again, I'm not defending him as a player or expecting a big future out of him at Man United, I get all that. But if Xerxes comes on in this game, or Hojlund comes on, Hojlund makes a lot more sense to me from a take the transfer out of it. The lad who started a couple of pre-season games and got minutes in the one before last over the person who's not played a game for Man United in 4 months.
Who?
Or 3 months, Joshua Xerxes.
I think
You'd rather Xerxes being sold?
No. Were you watching what's happening? I would rather, if we need a goal in the last 10 minutes, bring a semi-fresh fit Hojlund on than a Xerxes who hasn't played in 3 months. That's what I'm saying, just for this game specifically.
I feel like Amorim's, what you hear about the way he operates,
he's
really focused on the group. And if you're not in his plans, he'd rather take you, this player's been training away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He wants to keep that togetherness, doesn't he? I think if Hojlund's no longer in his plans, that he's just done with it. It is ruthless.
It is. Just a couple of bits on the other games then. Forest won 3-0 against Brentford. Chris Wood with a couple there, carrying on from last season. And then Chelsea Crystal Palace has ended 0-0. So the league table as it stands currently, let me just go through it and see where we can end up today. Here we go. So we've got City at the top, obviously, with 4 goal difference. 3 points. Then you've got Sunderland in second. Tottenham, Liverpool, Forest have all won their games. The following teams have drawn: Fulham, Chelsea, Palace, Villa and Newcastle. Then the following teams have either not played or lost. That is Arsenal, Everton, Leeds, Manchester United, Bournemouth, Brentford, Burnley, West Ham and Wolves obviously at the bottom, having lost 4-0.
So 5-0 win and we go top.
Wolves. A 5-0 win, we go top.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I'd take a 3-0 win. At this point,
3-0 would be lovely.
3-0 would be alright, wouldn't it? Just on some of the other games then, because obviously it's the first game of the season. I'm going to try and focus on the teams that I think we're going to be competing with this season. Okay, so I'm forgetting about
Burnley and Wolves. No, I'm joking.
Your Burnleys and your Wolves and your Leedses. Chelsea, we watched that game then. We obviously weren't paying full attention to it because we've been chatting. I thought they looked a little bit like this is a pre-season game for them because they've been playing the Club World Cup. How do you expect them to be this season?
Yeah, I think Chelsea looked really, really pedestrian today. I feel like they didn't look like they were up to speed. I think Crystal Palace looked like they were a little bit more up for it than them. I don't know whether that's because Chelsea have obviously started a little bit later because of the Club World Cup, and then Palace have already had their warm-up match basically in the Community Shield. But even so, I'm looking at Chelsea, I'm looking at Spurs. I watched a bit of the Villa Newcastle game as well. These teams that probably will be in and around us, hopefully. And I thought Newcastle looked a lot stronger than Villa, actually. I think they just was ironically missing a striker to score. A striker to score, to put the ball in the net for him. But
for God's sake.
It depends how much stock you can put into the first couple of games of the season.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? Because it is early days yet. And I think this is sometimes the part of the season where they say the big sides usually you can catch them a little bit more cold.
I think teams try and arrive perfectly ready.
Yeah.
So they really build up to it, and sometimes, often the first couple of games, there's always a few sides that get it wrong a little bit and are a bit undercut.
Yeah, absolutely. Like last season, I know, ironically, they actually won a lot of these games. I think they got like 7 points or 9 points from the first 5 games or something. But Newcastle, every game I watched of them, they looked shit. They were picking up points, but their performances got so much better as the season went on. And by January onwards, they were kind of absolutely, like.
I remember watching last year's Community Shield and thinking, these two are miles off. The season starts next week.
And then all of a sudden, teams just click into gear and find a couple of wins, and then by the time the form's there, you've already got 9 points from your first 3. Obviously, looking at City top of the league, I predicted them to win the league. Obviously, a million miles to go, but they looked as though, to me, they have definitely taken a step forward from last year. I don't know how long that will last, whether that will sustain over the course of the season, but they looked sharper again. Did you think so?
I didn't see. I've only seen the highlights of the City game. I think City. I think people were saying that they weren't sure about how Haaland would be like. I have him down as Golden Boot winner again.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, But it's more so. No, Rodri is a bit of an injury concern. He's been struggling. He won't be back till after the international break. But I think Wolves are probably looking like they'll probably go down, not go down for definite, but will be in and around it.
Struggling.
Do you know what I mean? I think people think Wolves and Brentford might be in and around the likes of Sunderland. I know Sunderland had a really strong performance against
losing 3-0 to Sunderland.
Against West Ham. West Ham are another one that people might feel like will be in and around it as well. But I think we need to see a couple more games to be completely sure, because I heard the second half of City wasn't that great against them.
Yeah, obviously Rander's having a great debut. He looks like a good player. Again, way too early to say. But
I think Oscar Bob will have a decent season as well.
Yeah.
He had a big injury, didn't he? But they like him, and he looked quite sharp yesterday. I mean, City are going to be. You'd think they're going to be better than last year, and Liverpool looked like they'll find ways to win.
Yeah. They did that last year though, didn't they?
Yeah.
They found these scrappy, 8 games they won by 1 goal or something.
I mean, at 2-2, you really thought that there's a chance to drop points here, and the goal they score it's not like it came from pressure. It was a ball in the box. They find a way.
Yeah, bastards.
Yeah.
But I think teams will be able to get them. I think if teams at Bournemouth, the thing with Bournemouth, people underestimate them all the time.
Yes.
But they are a fantastic team at doing what they did it was yesterday. No, it was Friday, wasn't it? To Liverpool, which is pressing, winning the ball back, and attacking quickly. They're very good at that. But I think if teams are brave against Liverpool, some of the stuff we predicted before the season of not having the personnel that are brilliant defensively in transition will kind of hurt them at times. But it's just whether they can outscore you, isn't it?
I think the leagues, it's last year wasn't a one-off really. It is way more competitive, now than it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And so there is always that worry that an off-season for the top sides now isn't an 8th anymore. It's a 14th.
Yeah. I mean, Tottenham obviously they're trying to get out of one of those seasons. They looked pretty good yesterday.
3-0 against Burnley?
I didn't see Tottenham.
I didn't see the full thing. I saw highlights and I saw some of the comments about him.
And apparently Richarlison was incredible.
His finish, his second goal, did you see that?
Yeah.
Unbelievable goal. Sort of semi-bicycle kick.
I know.
It's just a nice side-on volley, really good goal.
Solanke was on the bench, but I know it's one of them where he's just coming back from injury, but it wouldn't be outside like the realms of possibility under someone like Thomas Frank, where he doesn't really care about cachet. It's just about what player suits him.
Yep.
Whether Richarlison could become their starting striker and Solanke almost becomes that bench option. I always find that hilarious when it comes to footballers and players, because a lot of your career trajectory is, and the way that your career can pan out, especially in 1 or 2 years spans, can just depend on whether you play for a manager that actually likes what you bring or not.
Mad, isn't it, that?
Do you know what I mean? And they've got so much power over it. So, but I think they've started decently well. I feel like they looked all right against PSG as well. But I think Tottenham are definitely one us United fans should keep an eye on, because I think they're the ones that will probably be in and around in terms of league placing, is what I'm predicting.
Yeah. Just on the current sort of league table then, obviously United want to win this game. It feels as though we've had, I don't know if this is true, but it feels as though we've had bad starts to the last few leagues. When's the last time we won 4 of our first 5 games?
When's the last time we won back-to-back games, Joe?
Yeah, well, we didn't do it at all last season.
Have you seen that guy who's waiting to cut his hair?
Yeah, the United Strand.
He's still going, isn't he?
I know, 5 games in a row.
We're
on 0.
In all competitions.
Have you seen that about Sunderland? Obviously, Sunderland beat West Ham 3-0, and their next game is Burnley.
They're going to be top at Christmas, is that what you're saying?
And saying, how Sunderland will... No, we were going to say Sunderland are going to win back-to-back Premier League games.
Before we do.
Before United do.
It'll be interesting to see when we go above Sunderland. And here's the other question: if we go above, because if they win their first 2 games, there's a chance we don't go past them until October, because we've got
until
rough
the Great
start.
Escape in May.
Yeah. Oh God.
When you say rough start, I generally think
it's too early. Nothing happens in the first couple of games.
It sounds like people say it all the time, but I don't think there are any easy games in the Premier League anymore.
No, but having Arsenal, City, Chelsea in your first 5 games?
I think it's
Brentford
a positive.
away is different now, isn't it? They've lost a load of players. I don't know. I don't think it's easy. Arsenal, City, and Chelsea in your first 4 or 5 league games.
I'd rather play Arsenal and City. I mean, these are games I really want to win. I'd rather play them maybe. I don't know. Having them now when there's possibly you might catch them a bit cold.
Yeah.
I think is a good thing. Look at it as a positive, because if we beat Sunderland and Burnley in our first couple of games, and we're thinking, we're on for a good season here, it could be a complete nonsense.
That's true.
And then we get found out. Whereas at least we'll learn something here, and you've got to get these games out of the way.
Yeah. Ulrich Jude, who's been a member for 30 months, thank you very much, says, no Rasmus, not going to lie, I'm liking the ruthlessness. I also feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at with it, to be honest. I do respect, if the manager doesn't want him, the club don't want him, there's no point you being here. But at the same time, didn't he play like 35, 40 games for us last season? Happy birthday to all celebrating. Loads in the chat, love that. Happy birthday. Yeah, if you are celebrating happy birthday on today's of all day, when do you celebrate happy birthday?
The 19th of November.
Oh, not too far away. When's your birthday, Ronnie?
Very close. 7th of September.
Is it?
Thought you weren't going to tell.
Couple of months.
Very
couple of months? 7th of September?
Sorry, a couple of weeks I meant to say.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 weeks, isn't it? Let's be honest.
It's
I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's 3 weeks away.
It's on a Sunday as well.
Is it?
I wonder if you're playing. That's international weekend actually.
Is it always international weekend, your birthday?
No, not always.
Not always. Hey, it's your boy Gil, says Gil. Which is worse, being attacked by a rabid pit bull or Dallo starting at right wing back? What do you reckon?
Getting attacked by a rabid pit bull, I'd say.
Yeah,
I'd put that one ahead. 100%.
Paul Maders says,
because you'd die. What?
Smashed it.
Is that not true?
Very high possibility.
Yeah, you'd die, yeah. Isn't it mad? Isn't rabies mental? Yeah. Like, because once you've got symptoms,
that's it.
100% death rate.
And it's
100,
almost like...
You've got like a couple of hours to get to a hospital and get a certain injection.
And the symptoms that you get from like rabies are like horrendous. It's just an excruciating way to die. It's like impending doom, but the symptoms you have are like scary bad at the same time. I think don't you get like hydrophobia as well?
Yeah, it's not like when you just have like carbon monoxide poisoning and you just sort of go to sleep.
You get hydrophobia where you can't, where obviously you need to drink water, but you can't drink water. You develop like a fear of it. So
it's a
weird.
Long and painful death. Speaking of Manchester United, and Paul
last season.
That's true. Do you want to read that?
You said F's in the chat.
Oh, is the stream not working? Okay. I'm not sure if there's an issue with the chat or with the stream, should I say. We'll have a look. Everything look alright at your end?
Yeah, it's all good around.
Yeah? Cool. Yeah, it is working. Not sure what's going on there. It's back.
It's back.
It went for a second or two and no one knows exactly why. Refresh if you're having issues. Although if you're having issues, you can't hear me say that. So, there you go.
Stephen Harris.
Stephen Harris, what do you make of that?
Shout out to RB, the Jamaican Duncan Ferguson. Oh yeah, it's because
he's been scoring some headers.
I've scored 2 goals this season, and they're both headers.
Are they?
Very nice.
What kind of headers? Are they sort of?
And they're not Olsenman headers where I've powered over a defender.
No.
It's literally been I've been loitering in the 6-yard box on set pieces, and then I glanced from 2-3 yards out for both of them.
Have you ever scored a forearm on the shoulder of the centre back, bang kind of header?
I actually have when I was under 11s, when it was under 10s, when it was like still 9-a-side.
Yeah.
But nah, my head might be massive, but my heading technique is horrendous.
Is it bad?
No.
We've got a couple more quotes on from Ruben Amorim talking about Sesko and Xerxes being on the bench today. He said that Josh had a few trainings with us. Sesko changed his life in 1 week. I love that. It changed his life. So we tried to choose the best team to start, and then during the game we'll see. It sounds like he's saying he's coming on, doesn't
Classic, isn't it?
And also, Hojlund is at Old Trafford today. Is that right?
Yeah, he's probably watching the game, isn't he?
Yeah, but you'd think he'd be let the kids sit and watch it on his fucking couch.
What do you think about that? They put
Jesus.
Maybe he's got a decision to make.
Embarrassing.
Maybe it's as simple as that. Maybe he's got an offer or something, and he's actually deciding what he wants to do. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not very enamoured at all by Arsenal's training top there. I know they're trying to be sort of 90s kind of colourful keeper kit, but it just looks Amdram, Joseph in his Technicolor Dreamcoat to me. Very poor. There's so much to talk about. I want people's predictions for the season. I know we've obviously had kind of league table stuff, but what do you actually think we're going to see this year? Because it's been, pre-season's certainly been better than last season. There's still ups and downs with that as well. No wins in the last 2, but a couple of... we drew against Fiorentina, didn't we?
We did, 1-0.
And against Everton. What do you expect this season to look like?
Genuinely, really don't know.
Sorry, go on.
I've honestly got no idea because I don't know how bad it could get if we haven't fixed things because they've made... I'm really happy about the players that we have got through the door. We're still not done all our business. I would like to think that you can't have... A slight improvement on last season doesn't represent progress. You have to draw a line under that and say it's not something you can look to just gradually improve from. I think we need to be in the European places.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we could be looking at a season where we struggle to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Have we improved enough?
Enough.
Yeah. And also, have we not just improved as a team, because I think as a team we underachieved last season, have we fixed the things that allowed
it's the issues in midfield.
This team to be 15th?
I think we're going to score more goals. And based on that, we shouldn't be. There's enough quality in that side, even with some of the problems, to win games where we're not playing particularly well. So I would like to think that we'd be top 7. I'm going to go for an ambitious 6th.
6th
this season.
Yeah, I'd take 6th.
Do you know what?
I'm
even though it'd be slightly heartbreaking not getting that 5th and probably Champions League, I think I would take that.
No European football should bode us well in terms of being fresh for our obviously games on the weekend in the Premier League, and also the European football for our rivals that we're going to be competing against might maybe kind of like affect them in terms of their league form, which we could obviously benefit from.
And there might be someone else coming in as well.
Who?
I don't know.
You're a believer?
Well, there's time, isn't there, for someone to be coming in?
It's been more or less ruled out, but funny things have happened.
The thing is, though, if we don't get Baleba, I wonder if we'll go for another defensive midfielder, and if not, whether we'll use some of that money and buy a keeper, for instance. Because maybe a keeper was behind midfielder in terms of priority. We can't get the midfielder. Okay, let's switch that. We'll buy Baleba or someone like Baleba next year, and we'll go for a keeper now then. Because we clearly have some money, or we think we've got more to spend. Because yes, maybe we didn't want to spend 120 million or whatever Brighton wanted, but there's no way we thought we were getting in for less than 70 or 80. So we must have some money to spend.
Someone's put the tweet side by side of the Ornstein with Ugarte, where he said United have walked away because it's too expensive. It's done for this summer. And signed him. And
the same as the Baleba one. We'll have to wait and see.
But I think there's a difference between the Ugarte one and Baleba. Was Brighton have no reason to sell Baleba. He's one of their best players, and Brighton actually want to keep him. Ugarte, PSG didn't want.
Yeah, he was surplus requirements, wasn't he?
It was surplus a requirement, so that's a little bit different.
Very interesting quote from Amorim on Hojlund and Onana. Obviously, Onana hasn't played at all. Has been injured. He's mentioned Onana and Hojlund, or he's asked about Onana and Hojlund, and Amorim said it's an option. We try to choose the best player for each game. Next week is a different life. This week we choose these players. No, Onana's not injured. That bit's in brackets. So he actually said no, he's recovered, but the other guys did so well during pre-season, so I need to balance that.
But he's not on the bench, is he?
So he's not even on the bench. A little bit surprising there. I mean, obviously we all assume that Onana's still United's first choice keeper. I don't know why that would have changed. I know obviously Onana didn't have a great season, but we've spoken about Bayern. He didn't have a great season either. As Scotty arrives, hello Scotty.
Hello.
We've just about made it without you. How are you?
Sick of the M6.
Sick of the M6 indeed. We'll get Scotty framed up and then we'll come to you in just a second.
Scotty's done your trick then, innit?
What?
If I come in and start breathing heavy and etc., it's going to make it look like, even though I'm late, I was in a rush. Do you know what I mean? You definitely wasn't. I could actually strolled in. He's like, let me go.
He's been
come in, you know
what? So I finally got here. It's good to see you.
All right.
How are you doing?
I'm
Give a handshake. Nice to see you. New season. Are you nervous?
For the season in general?
Yeah, pull your mic right to the edge of the table.
For the season in general?
Yes.
No, I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
Really optimistic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Why so optimistic?
Because I believe in Amorim, and I think the signings are great going forward. Obviously, we've got a problem in midfield and goalkeeper, but we are going to be vastly improved than we were last season.
Have you seen today's lineup?
I have, yeah.
Perused it. What do you make of it? No Sesko, obviously. No Ugarte in the middle. No Ahmad.
Yeah, as it's concerned, I thought Big Ben would start, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is it Mount as a false nine? Is that what
that's what we're assuming, just because that's what we saw against Fiorentina, but obviously not 100%. Yeah.
I think we'll get a draw at least today.
Really?
Yeah. What's up with you, Joe? You're supposed to be full of ambition.
I was going to say it's normally the other way around, isn't it? Not that you're hugely. You've been quite optimistic since Amra came in, but
we have been
under previous managers, you've been
Mount's not front, surely. It's surely Cunha.
But didn't we play with Mount basically up front against Fiorentina?
No, it was.
He was pressing past the other two quite regularly.
Yeah, it was Cunha.
I would have thought it'd be Cunha.
I'd go with the guy that's got 140 career games playing up front.
I know, but we're not. How many of them were for Man United?
Yeah, but
I will say, obviously, I think it might just be a very sort of rotating front three, personally. But yeah, hopefully we'll find out obviously in the first couple of minutes. I'm not sure what it's going to be because Mbeumo's played there as well a little bit for Brentford, so I don't know. But I think it's going to be a lot of pressing. And remember how Ten Hag, when we played against City, used to find a way to play 5 midfielders. So he'd play like Fred, he'd play McTominay, he'd play Bruno, but he'd also sort of get extra players in there. He'd get Mount in there if he could. He'd play with sort of Casemiro as well, and almost have it just so you've got loads of legs in there to counteract the fact that man for man we can't keep up with them. But if we put more players than you in there, maybe we can. I wonder if there's something like that going on with Amrin. He knows that Rice, and we haven't got anyone who's got the legs of Declan Rice, but between us we can do a bit more. I don't know, hive mind style tactics. Do you reckon there's something in that, Scotty?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people are making a lot of the believer signing not happening or whatever, and midfield is going to be a problem for us this season. But this is where Amrim's got to earn his crust, really, isn't it? You're not going to get the best player in every single position.
Yep.
So now he's got to. It's on him to try and find a solution so we don't get overrun in midfield.
Yeah, I'm nervous now. You see Martinez. Can't see who else is in there.
I think that's the thing with City, isn't it? You know they're going to try and play.
Nice, Hojlund's there.
They're not going to all of a sudden bypass the midfield.
Hojlund's with the team, he's just not selected.
Martinez, Leon, Onana and Hojlund all in the ground. He's been very big on that, the team spirit stuff, hasn't he? I don't know if you saw that interview he did the other day with, I think it was Joe Tomlinson on Sky, talking about the players going to watch Drake together. And he was saying how, I love that the players are going to watch Drake together.
Did he say what his favourite song was?
No, he didn't, but he sort of, he made the point basically, the more they do together outside of work and outside of and off the pitch, the better. He said, I can give them more days off if they're going out and doing stuff together. And then he asked if he was going as well, and he said, no, they don't want to see the manager, but I want them to all be friends. And we saw in pre-season as well, players going over to America who knew they weren't going to be fit. Martinez in particular isn't going to be fit till September probably, and he was there for all of pre-season. That's completely different to watching, how many videos of the night in Paris did we see where players were celebrating from home, or big games where you see the player celebrating with the phone over the shoulder, and it's good to see.
There was a lot of people talking about the atmosphere pre-season.
Yeah.
You were there, weren't you? Was there something
we never see the bad side anyway. Right. We see the kind of, one of the time we went to a couple of training sessions. We went to one day where like Luke Shaw and Onana were playing football with some like a local kids team and having a laugh with them. So you're never going to see people falling out or rolling their eyes at each other. But from what you heard of people talking about behind the scenes, was that there seems to be more cohesion there. Luke Shaw said there's no stragglers anymore. We can only assume he's talking about, Sancho and Rashford and
they've not been allowed to dominate, have they? Their stories, which has been different.
Yeah, we haven't had a pre-season where it's been, why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? It's been, no, this is what's going on, and we're all sort of happy with it. How important do you think that is, Ronnie, in terms of not just having the right players, but having them all pulling together and the atmosphere in the ground? You've been in high-level training sessions, teams than any of us have. How important is the sort of team spirit in the unit? Yeah, but even so.
It's definitely a factor. It's those marginal gains, and I think sometimes when you have a couple of bad apples or you have one or two players that are not pulling in the same direction, it can obviously affect harmony in the team. And I think when you have got really, really strong team morale, and all the players obviously are all pulling in the right direction, it does make a difference in terms of on the pitch and performance, obviously, because it's a team sport and players need to be fighting and covering for each other and need to care about each other as well. And I think sometimes those can be those little extra 1 or 2% that can swing not even just matches but can swing cup competitions or even league performances or league placings your way. But it is definitely a thing. I feel like you definitely don't want to change a room where there's just a lot of discontent in it, and I think there has been a lot of those over the years with Manchester United, and you've seen how it's actually affected United in terms of how they've performed.
I know this is all like such shit basic stuff, and people want football to be about fine scientific details. But just like willingness to run off the ball and running behind and not get the ball and then run again and like find someone quickly. You see a runner, I'm going to play that ball quickly. The basic stuff that all the top teams do really well. No teams that are really good dawdle on the ball and don't play good passes when they're available and don't make runs off the ball, because you can't win without doing this stuff. I feel like if you're a team that knows each other, that's more coherent, you're going to do more of that stuff. The fundamental stuff that should just go without saying. I feel like it doesn't always go without saying, especially if you're rolling your eyes at each other. Oh, I knew he wasn't going to fucking pass because he never does. If you can cut that shit out, I feel like you're so much more likely to have just even the fundamentals correct before you can move on to anything else. Do you agree?
Yeah, you want to work for your teammates, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't want to let anyone down. And I think morale in the changing room is something that's needs to be addressed. The amount of years we've had leaks coming out or sort of disgruntles about like players wanting to leave Manchester United. But it's a funny thing, there's no metric for moral, is there?
No.
There's no way of measuring like what it's like. But we've known it's been bad for a while. But I know in pre-season, they were told in Chicago, I think they were told to go out, and even on the days they were coming together as well, like a unit, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this thing, didn't we, about this sort of senior leadership team of 6 players, I think it is. So it's Tom Heaton, Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, and then Dalot, Lissandro Martinez, Nusayr Mazraoui. Some sort of, I would say, noteworthy absentees from that. No Casemiro in there, despite being the sort of most successful player on the pitch that we've got and being an older player as well. No Luke Shaw, despite the fact that I think in today's squad, and if you don't include Rashford's time as an academy player, is the longest standing Manchester United player, been at the club for 10 years I think now. Does it surprise you that we've got this kind of team like that and it's not just whoever's been here the longest? Do you like that we've got these senior players?
I think I've seen that a few times now throughout the league pyramid and stuff, that having a leadership group is becoming more commonplace, and there'd be different reasons for different people being involved. I feel like Luke Shaw doesn't surprise me. He's not someone that, there's every chance he's just not really that leadership kind of character. Someone who's, there's better players placed. With Casemiro, I'm still hearing rumblings about whether he's, I don't know, going to be staying at Old Trafford. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Amrin would get rid of him tonight.
I think
if he
so.
knew that he could replace
yeah, I think so, and I think that's probably the reason,
because
if Amrin, if he is staying for the season, he's someone that you would think would be in the leadership group.
Yeah, you would. I mean, yeah.
He'll be wearing the armband at times if he's staying.
What do you think, Ronnie?
Not everyone's kind of a vocal leader, and sometimes some players just prefer to lead by example, and then you get people a little bit more out there and a little bit more vocal. But I think coaches will say they'd rather everyone be a leader in some sort of way. But I think sometimes it's easy to talk a good game. It's just United, as fans now, we want to actually see it on the pitch. We want to see like it come to some sort of fruition. And we talked about
so scared. You see the players walking out.
Talk about the midfield
nervous.
Pivot as well. And
sorry, go on.
I think some people, there hasn't been that much clamouring for like obviously Ugarte and stuff like that. And obviously think it's just not a very. I feel like there's going to be little storylines in every single lineup that we pick for the next few weeks, especially until the window opens.
Do you know what I quite like though? One thing, because of the Labour approaches that we have made, I know it's probably not going to happen now, obviously, but no one can say this manager's shit, he thinks this midfield is good enough. Because you see that so fucking... How does he think Hojlund's good enough? He replaced him. Just dropped him out of the squad. Yeah. Or, like, how can he think that Casemiro and Bruno's good? He's trying to buy a fucking midfielder that is, like, an athletic, young, ground-covering midfielder that we all know we need. One thing, let's not have all this, I can't believe Amrin thinks this is good. He fucking knows it isn't. He knows Onana ain't good enough. He's fit and he's not even on the bench. Like, he knows the weaknesses that we all see. People you see people chatting all the time, just like, I can't believe you can't see that Casemiro's past it. Of course he fucking can. He didn't win the league in Portugal not knowing whether someone can run or not. Anyway.
Yeah. Do you know,
5 minutes till kick-off. Let's get some score predictions. I'm getting nervous and I'm lashing out.
I think United today, I think the one area where I think we can hurt them has to be...
Oh, I'm so scared! Oh, sorry, Ronnie. Fucking hell.
Every time it comes to score predictions, I just tap into delusions.
I think Mbumo against Calafiori, I think that's somewhere we can get a bit of joy.
Yeah?
Because I think I watched Brentford Arsenal last year and he caused him trouble. And he actually scored a goal against him on the break where he skipped past Calafiori and put it in the bottom corner. So I'm going to hang my hat on that 1v1 matchup being an avenue for United to have some success. 'Cause I'm trying to find some.
Good luck, everyone. Right, get your score predictions in the comments. Goal line, scoreline and scorers as well. I'll start with you, Tom. How's this one going to go down today?
2-2.
Would you take that? Would you go up for that?
Not before kick-off.
No. but yes, also.
Yeah, but yes, also.
Scotty, what do you reckon?
I'm going to go for United 3-1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
How have you got to this point?
Just pure delusion.
Pure
I think
delusion.
if you're not
I ignored that, boys.
Yeah. If you're a United fan or any football fan, you've got to believe you could win everything at the beginning of the season. Otherwise, what is the point? So I'm going in 3-1.
That's a good.
Are you like
1-1 then?
Is
Sets
that
off the
Mike
bench, yeah?
LUHG in his pomp on Twitter where he said anyone that didn't finish first has had a terrible season.
I love that.
Said, what's the point?
What is
If you've not won the league, then what is the point?
John Nation says 3-1 loss, sadly. Nikolai Madsen says 3-0 Arsenal. Bloody hell. SES3M3D says, I'd bite your hand off for a 1-1. Steve M says, I'm nervous. Please don't lose on my birthday. That's another birthday. Edward Porter and Steve M both having birthdays today. P. Strom says, 2-2 is a good bet. Metin Basharan, 8-2. I think that's a little throwback there. Can't imagine anything like that.
Bench as well.
Ronnie, hit me with it. What are you saying? Have you just filled your cake hole with flapjacks?
I'm going 2-1.
Respect. He's talking
2-1
through the flapjacks.
And I'm not going to say who to.
Okay.
Oh, well, you are.
That's ridiculous.
Can't
do that.
Slots reffing, by the way. That's not allowed. He's going to want. I don't know who he'd want to win actually. What we got? Mikey Poo says Maguire Hattie off the bench as well. That'd be nice to see. Trond says nice to meet again. Thank you, Trond. Going to be a bumpy season. 3-2. 1 for Mount and Bruno with 2. Clayton M says 2-2. Ross Murphy says 3-2 to Manchester United. S3M3D says my birthday also. Not sure I believe it can be all of your birthdays, but I suppose there's 4,000 people watching. There's going to be a handful of birthdays in there, isn't there? There's going to be loads.
So, yeah.
Shitloads. Patrick Cassidy says 2-0 United. Thank you, Patrick. Get a bit of volume, please. Miles says 4-2 United. I think we'll win. I'm going to stick with the win. I think it's going to be maybe 2-1. 2-1 to United.
I think reasonable Arsenal fans would take a draw today.
Scores?
Yeah.
Away at Old Trafford, first game of the season.
It's not easy, is it?
It's not.
Scorers, I would say, I think Cunha will score.
Is it minute silence?
And I think Burmo will score as well. I think it's a mixture of silence and applause, isn't it? It's presumably for Diogo Jota, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I've seen obviously everyone doing that before the games this season, which is fair enough. Yeah. Speaking of Liverpool, you mentioned it yesterday, didn't you, Slot, about wanting to be able to bring Jota on, obviously not being available, which is awful. Would you take 8th place now if I offered it you, Sky?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
European football?
I think we'll finish top 6.
God.
I think you have to think that.
So if we don't, then what?
What do you mean, then what? We're going to next season?
Will you be another?
We go again, as we've always done.
Is it trouble? Yeah, I think it could be. I just think with the lack of European football, the signings we've made, last year was such a clusterfuck. So, and I think they were so below par, not even playing average football. I think top 6.
I'm so nervous. Arsenal doing the little huddle, little performative piece.
Every team does that.
I'm sick of it. I think
United are probably doing it.
We don't do anything like that. We ain't spoke to each other in 2 weeks. Amram keeps the players apart.
Yeah.
If I see you lot doing a huddle, you're all sacked. I want you to play like you've never met before.
Come on, boys.
Oh, God, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Everyone turn your notifications off on your phone. We don't want anything coming through early, ruining it for everyone. And you lot back there as well. Look at everyone's flicking and turning and live score or flashing on and off. Fucking hell.
Don't disturb you.
Right, we're kicked off. Good luck, everyone.
Come on.
Come on, lads.
Big boot from Raya. That's all they've got. Just long ball bollocks. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
I just thought that was dodgily breaking then.
I thought that was landing straight with, I guess it was Martinelli. I'm not sure who it was.
Okay, now, man. Ride the first 10 minutes, lads.
Yeah.
And get into this model, boy.
I was wondering what the
Tell his old
possibility was that
bravado
we'd
as well.
make a
It's all
fast
like,
start.
Yeah.
it's all. I'm trying to be
Probably not
vogue.
going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
Tony Pulis special.
It's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? Do you think they're going to, over the last 2 or 3 seasons, they've slowly sort of fossilised and crystallised?
Oh, fantastic.
Come on now, go on.
Mo.
This is going to get
Go on,
ripped
Go
out,
on,
isn't it?
Brian.
Go on.
Oh, we've got players here.
Oh,
it's the wrong
pass.
it's the
Oh,
wrong
pass.
pass.
The touch initially, though.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? And the strength as well.
I was worried that he might give
Look
a
at that.
foul for that. I think he would have.
yeah,
done.
he would have. That's a.
See, we're almost
Did
lucky
he?
because
I
we'll
didn't
get a
even-
throw
do
in
you know what,
now.
I didn't even look at it.
But that would have been ruled out, wouldn't it? It would.
Hey,
It would have been
I can
ruled
already
out,
see that on the timeline. Arsenal fans after the game,
Yeah.
100%.
That's all they've got. But yeah, sorry, I was just trying to say
What
before.
touch, though?
Arsenal over the last couple of years have got slowly, I think, less and less expansive and
Go
more
on.
and more sort of crystallised around this like. Around
fucking
this
hell.
sort of set pieces
That's
and
a back pass,
physicality.
isn't it?
Surely he's just.
Yeah, Boom will look sharp.
Yeah,
Sharp start, boy.
Do you expect them, to be even more set piece?
Like he just
Counter-attack.
punched it back to him.
It's not like, I know we criticise him for it, but it's smart in a way. If you try and have as many avenues to winning football matches as you can,
Yeah,
I think that's what they do. It's just,
it's good.
yeah.
We've got only 600 likes. Let's try and get to 1,000
Go on.
likes. The season
Go
has
on.
just begun. Hit like on the video if you please. Helps us out. Good header.
Good header.
Touch.
Nice.
Through.
Oh.
See, decent little run off the ball there.
What is that frantic start? Can we try and nick something in amongst this?
So at the minute, I don't know if it's a 2 up front. Mount was playing more central there. Cunha seems to be going back there now. Those two both over that side. Definitely in Burma on the right though, isn't it? That he's not playing up front.
Yes.
And it looks like you said, Ronnie, to be maybe Mount on the left, Cunha up front. If we are even playing that, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all just going to drop a little bit deeper, kind of pack out the midfield a little bit. First test for Bindier.
See what the ball playing's like.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably are just going to be direct, isn't it?
Yeah, we've gone long from the first
Play
one.
percentages.
Ooh.
It's good.
yeah,
Good
that's
pass.
a great pass.
You know?
Fucking hell. Everyone dropped off Mount there. It was weird that, wasn't it? No one
Yeah.
challenged him at all, just let him bring the ball down.
It's perfect. I feel like this is where we need to hit him because they haven't started yet, Arsenal.
No.
To catch him. They always. This is. I know it.
Good touch.
I know I might be jumping and going down and say jinx, but Arsenal often, no matter the form guide, are very shaky when they come
Yeah.
to
I don't
Old
think
Trafford.
beaten
They've
us in
always
4
had,
years.
they've always
Yeah,
had like a bit of. No, they did, but it was like they never. They don't play well.
1-0, wasn't
Yeah.
it? The day of the storm.
Nice.
Come on, lads.
Need some movement. in
Foul.
front of him.
Many.
It's gonna be better, isn't it, this year?
Yeah.
I mean, this is without Seska.
I know, we've
You know,
been
and it's-
unbelievable for
3 minutes, Tom.
I'm looking at it and thinking, you know, we've brought in a couple of good players here, and this is, you know, we've got another one
Yeah.
to come. There are some reasons to be optimistic.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
We
You know.
are. I feel like it should go without saying be better than last season.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't be any worse than 15th. Or
I'm not getting giddy off
performance.
3 minutes. I just thought I've been quite pessimistic in the build-up.
Nah, you haven't. You just be.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
you were
all
quite.
I think we all
balanced.
saw.
We were
We
quite.
saw Casemiro. We saw
Yeah.
no Sesko, no Ahmad, and it put a little puncture in us, didn't it?
Well,
Shocking
horrific.
cross.
Fucking hell, Bruno.
One
One
What
of the
the
worst
hell
deliveries
was
that?
I've ever
Lord.
seen. That was lucky to get to the first man.
That was poor.
Oh, what you got?
Go on.
Yeah, just go along. Fuck it. It's pure De Gea versus Liverpool stuff. This, isn't it, from Bindier? We're not
Proper
even
like.
trying to play it short.
The other way. Nice tap.
Yeah, sloppy
Yeah.
one from Saka there. Well done, Luke
Yes.
Shaw. See, Luke Shaw as a left centre back makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Because he knows how to track and defend in the channels,
Yeah.
and he's good on the ball.
Well, he had that stint as
Yeah.
centre back, didn't he? He was
Go on.
under
Yeah.
Ten Hag for a bit.
Yeah, and that was as a
Fucking hell.
2.
Yeah.
So let alone as a 3, I think it does make a lot of sense if he can stay fit.
First channel ball duel in it, and De Ligt came out second best there. Yeah, but Luke Shaw tackled back really well.
Yeah. Yeah, just looking
He's a nervy
for
one.
something.
See what I mean? I feel like when we start this brightly, I want us to catch him because you do feel like a spell or two is going to come.
Yeah, from
We're
Arsenal.
going to have to weather it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not going to be plain sailing, is it? Feels sick.
Back and forth between Binder and Yard.
Yeah. No options whatsoever in the middle of the pitch. But that longer ball has been pretty successful to Mount, and then there's an option onto Mbeumo here.
Go on,
Great ball.
Yeah.
Okay, good effort. Well done.
Great move.
What a pass though. Pass from Mount though.
Brilliant
Takes it
pass
in
from
really
Mount.
well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
He had 3 men round him there.
go on.
Oh,
He should have brought that. He was already thinking about what he was going to do after.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes.
Good start. Man on.
No, wake up.
Christ.
Get off. Get off, Odegaard. Yeah. Throwing them off.
6 minutes, how
Yeah.
Mr. Cardi now?
We're winning the league.
Winning the league.
That's so exciting.
I don't think people realise. You know what? I'm like a quite negative and more of a pessimist.
You're a realist, I like to say.
Like,
Ronaldo.
listen, if United ever become in the next couple of years like title contenders, title challengers, or proper big trophy winners, I don't think you're ready for how shameless I will be.
Unbearable.
I'll be sickeningly shameless.
Positive. Yeah.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
Can we get your book out here,
Come
ref?
on.
They're just relying on
No.
fouls already.
I mean, isn't it?
What's that? 4 fouls in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Game's getting away from you, ref. They're taking the piss. I won't let them do that to me, mate.
Get the booking in.
Yeah, they'll be shaking your car as you try and fucking get out of the car park next. You've got to get the book out. Someone's going to get bloody hurt, man. Right, Bruno, second chance here. Over the first man. Who we got?
Yeah,
Delict
hopefully
nodding
it's-
it across for Dallo.
Hopefully this delivery's better.
Yeah.
Is it Dallo? Is it?
Okay.
Dog.
Nice.
35 yards.
Go on.
Go. Oh, the worst shot we've had.
It's gone for a throat.
Worst shot all season.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that might have been edge of the 18-yard box wide. Was that?
I think so. And it didn't even really scuff it. He just completely lined it up entirely wrong.
He rushed
didn't
it. Yeah, that was a
He hit it
strange
quite
decision.
cleanly. He just pulled it.
Get that graphic off.
Yeah.
Only 7 of 27 matches. As far as I'm concerned, Ruben Amorim's never managed Man United before. This season is brand new. This is his first game as United coach.
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh.
Foul
Oh,
again,
again.
ref!
Come on, ref.
Taking the piss out of you, man!
That was
Get
late.
your fucking book out!
Late.
What?
That's
Is he going to book someone else for having a go here?
I mean, that
that is properly
It feels
late.
like too much for 8 minutes in terms of the fouls they commit.
Yeah.
That one seemed
I think you know
properly
what it
late.
is?
How is that
You know what it
not a
is?
booking? Look how late this is.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
He's gone to
that.
ground and he's that's
You know what?
that's a yellow card.
man. Come on. And especially, I know you can't book one person for someone else's foul.
But it's getting on top of it. How many did you allow?
Just
Just
to
from
rein
the
it
way
in a bit.
you kind of managing the game, you should have given a booking there. But the United's physicality
Good ball.
Is
is
he
very
onside?
good.
Oh,
Okay, no.
Have another go, son.
we'll take the corner.
United, for the first time in
We'll have a
about
look.
3 years, look physically
Yeah.
quicker
Yeah.
and stronger than they do. We need to capitalise on this because, like Ronnie said, it's not going to last all game.
It might do.
It might do. It might last all year.
Big problems for Arsenal this season.
Well, we got 77% possession so far for United. Disgusting. Come on, let's hit him with a little goal piece.
Go on.
Can we get one more
got better
volume
at
as
set
well,
pieces,
please?
didn't we, in the back end?
One
last
more
year?
volage, yeah.
Yeah. Just
I don't know.
let it rise a
This
little
is
bit.
the game because I've got this nervousness in my chest plate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like me. So I feel like I'm being less talkative. I don't know.
That's me too.
It's,
I'm excited. Right, corner to Man United. Come on.
Foul? I know that they're clamping down on like.
Well
he's
kept
good at that.
there.
He's good at that,
Someone
right?
stop him. Now it's our time to get a fucking foul in here.
Oh shit!
Right, watch him in the middle.
This is not really
Three
how
against three.
Well
go
done.
on, yes!
Good stuff there. Well done.
Mount.
7.
But Cunha as well, though. You know, it's not just about who makes the tackle. What was Cunha doing at the time? He was doing something really good.
He was shouting, "Yes, Mount!
Yes,
yeah,
go on, no, well done,
Mount.
Mason Mount. Good stuff.
Battle of the Sevens, yeah."
I thought Cunha was number 7 for some reason. What number is he? 10. Oh, I knew it was a good one. Same thing in it. 10's better than 7. It might be. That was good stuff from Mason Mount there. Right, let's not let them.
again.
Oh, look at the state.
Oh,
of
here
these
it goes.
fucking
It does feel a bit silly
They're
sometimes
literally
for a
a
top
£1
team.
billion
I know.
Stoke, aren't they? These lot?
Yeah.
God's sake. State.
How long was that throwing taken as well?
Fucking 30 seconds.
Good, I know.
£1 billion Stoke. State of these.
He's
lots.
He's offside.
They're offside, no? Ref?
He's had to play that ball because he's miles offside.
Yeah, there you go. He's finally.
That's ridiculous.
I'd be surprised if they weren't offside there.
It was.
refs
The
have
ref
it.
should. The
That's
linesman just
that,
thought he was fine.
that is a. I'm not gonna lie, by there. That is a top-notch fade. See his fade then.
Yeah.
See it, mate.
It was.
Keep an
Yeah.
He's had that Carrington piece this morning, hasn't he?
I don't.
Is Jim Ratcliffe's dishing out the free haircuts?
No, I didn't want to stereotype, but he is Turkish, so
You think he's?
they are.
You think he's had
Yeah,
that whole
they-
one where
they
they're
are
sort of washing
barbering
the face
experts,
and all
yeah,
sorts,
yeah.
sudsing up the whole chin?
Nice.
Have you ever had one of them? I'd love to have one of them. Do you know what you see on like TikTok,
Ah,
where someone's getting the face
Yeah.
flaps just absolutely jiggled? I've never had that.
Yes.
Well done, Mount.
Fucking hell, we're up for this, isn't it? Yeah, might as well. You've got to carry that on for the
I
rest.
thought that was a joke.
It wasn't a joke.
Oh, sorry.
Rest of the
Your
season,
reaction.
you've got to carry that on.
Okay.
Like Ian McKellen, mate.
Yeah.
Good stuff. We need to
It was
not.
a joke.
We need to not get sort of enamoured by our own kind of first 10 minutes. We need to keep
Yeah.
this up now. That's a heavy
shit.
touch.
Bad first
A
touch,
shit
that.
fucking touch.
That was a horrible pass, though.
Yeah, it was.
That would have been horrible, wouldn't it?
That's I don't know
A
about
bad
that.
minute there by Bruno Fernandes.
I know.
Bad touch. and
No,
then a
but I
bad
don't.
pass.
I'm not sure about that pass there, innit?
That was a horrendous touch.
Especially when he's got. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
That's
it's a shocker.
not. That's
it's not.
not
It's not
hospital
your
pass.
fault. It's Bruno.
Yeah.
Bad touch, bad pass from Bruno there.
I think he was going to clear it when he realised he had time, and then
Yeah.
My first 12-minute agenda is Gyökeres is. I'm not going to jinx
Don't
it.
say it.
Jesus.
Wait till the
So
end.
let's
We
go.
know
You know
what he's
what,
going
I'll
to say,
reframe it
don't we? Here we
differently.
go.
The
Gyökeres,
Litz-
1-0.
The Litz started well.
They've got a set piece. Embarrassing these, lot, honestly.
Look at the gimmicks. Look at the
Thinking our fucking 4x100 relay team over here.
Bit of grappling there. That looked like a foul to me.
Oh, I knew it.
It's a foul.
Fucking knobhead.
I knew that's how we'd
Are
concede.
you fucking knobhead? He's played 8 games for us and he's conceded straight from 2 corners. Are you fucking joking?
What did I say before? What did I
He
say?
literally did that in the Tottenham game in the fucking Carabao. That cannot be like your fucking special move, conceding straight from a corner.
What did I say before the game? Before we started?
What?
I said, what's the worry with Bayern in goal? And playing against Arsenal, you need a strong keeper for the set pieces and stuff against Arsenal.
What even happens here?
Do you know what? He's back.
Oh, he's getting shoved a bit by Saliba. It is weak, but he's getting shoved. Nah, that's nothing. That's not enough to be foul. It's not enough to be a foul. It's just weak.
He's got to have stronger. He's got to be stronger.
It's got to be stronger than that.
That shove.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's enough. I think I've seen such worse
As
given.
far as
That's weak
goalkeepers
as
go,
piss. That's weak as
it
piss.
is
It's the
weak.
bit where he's about to punch here. Where he's about to punch, no
Yeah.
intention to play the ball.
Yeah, backing
into the
into him.
keeper. I think that is a foul. Not going to get given, is it?
No, it's not.
Fucking shameless.
It's not, and it's shocking from Bayern. But I do agree with you. You see it a lot where they are given. Any touch on the keeper whatsoever is given.
It's that bit where he's about to actually play.
Yeah.
He's decided to punch for whatever reason. It's been given,
Yeah.
right?
Fucking
Shows how much
hell,
I know.
no. It can be both. It can be a foul and shit from Bayern.
Yeah.
I literally
How can that
highlighted
be? How
it before
can
the
that
game.
be his special move?
Highlighted it before the game.
There was no. But there's no, what was the alternative though?
I did say.
There's no alternative.
I didn't say
is
there was an
there?
alternative. I said it's something to keep an. I didn't.
Yeah.
But it said there's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. Would you have played Heaton? I'm not saying you. I know you're not saying that right now, but would you have?
Huh? No.
Would you have just?
It wasn't about. It was just.
Something you knew. Would,
It's a
would
big
be-
problem now,
yeah.
isn't it? Because,
That's so
like,
ridiculous.
if Anana's been left out because, and he's fit, and you've gone with Bayern there, you've got a keeper problem now
Yeah.
that you need to fix. Because that can't happen. As you say, that's twice he's been beat from a corner now.
Which is
He's
insane.
weak.
He's
He's not played enough for that to have happened.
Was notoriously one of his weaknesses was he wasn't particularly strong in situations like that. I don't think he conceded straight from I know that wasn't technically straight from a corner. He got tapped in on the line, but like that's happened twice in this guy's career. He's played about 10 games for us, and De Gea played 450 and was weak in that area and didn't do that once.
And you can't go into a game now with that because teams will just put the ball on top of you.
Yeah, once you know that's the weakness.
So you can't.
isn't it? Yeah.
You literally can't.
That's a foul. It's a foul, ref.
It's a
Penalty?
Is it a penalty? We're going to give a yellow card? No
No yellow?
I mean, it's got to be at least a yellow. It's,
So what? It's not
but
a
you know what? He's
yellow?
been able to
That's a
do
yellow
that because
What is it then? What is it then? Are we not even giving a yellow for that? When he's the last man?
And Boomo, what have you got for me?
What's happening?
Fucking hell.
How is that not a booking?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying give him a red, but he is the last man.
And he's the wrong side of Bruno,
And
so he can't play the ball.
Why isn't it a red, first of all? And then if it's not a red, how is it not at least a yellow?
So it's not a chance to score because you're having to.
Because the chest it was a bad chest.
Well, he's going away from the goal. Like
Yeah,
it's
but if
never,
you
you're
don't
never
get
getting a red
smashed in
for
the
that.
back, maybe
It's a
the
cynical
chest would
foul,
be
but
But
better.
it's cynical enough
That's
that I think that's a
fucking
yellow.
booking, isn't it, at
Like
least?
clearly.
Who is that?
But I thought that about Saliba's.
I don't even
Both.
know. Yeah, I guess depending on which side
Them
of the
two
pitch
were
it's
kind
on.
of alternating it.
Oh, it's close, isn't
Obviously, Bruno scored at Old Trafford last year against United, against Arsenal, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think yeah.
From corner.
Go on, get one back straight away. Bruno. Declan Rice's
I think he was set up
head
for a
off
left
there.
footer, but
it? Yeah.
Declan Rice was fucking
That's your keeper.
wobbling after that.
yeah.
First time, just blasting. Shocking from behind there, innit?
It's heartbreaking to go
So
behind
annoying.
like
It's
that.
just a gut punch, innit?
Yeah, it
They've
is.
not played well,
If they've
Arsenal.
done
They've
fuck
not.
all.
Arsenal
They've not
haven't. They've not
deserved it.
started. They've not got going yet.
No, it's just a free goal, isn't it? But I know, again, not to be... No, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He'll book him, eh?
That's a booking.
Watch him book him.
It is a booking.
But he can't because of the others.
He can't.
He won't
Is
book
he not
him.
going to give a booking
He won't
for
book
that?
him because
He
won't book him
He's
because
having a laugh. Not that I want my own player booked.
It's just normal. He's not booking him for that. But he's not booking him for that because he's not booked the
Yeah.
Arsenal players.
Yeah.
So he's doing it. He's not. That's why. If he's booked the Arsenal
It looked
players
worse
before, he would
first
have booked
time.
Shaw
Then
then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right, you want Shaw booked, Joe? Fucking hell.
I want the game to be refed properly.
Am I right in saying wasn't the FA Cup game quite physical and they were getting a hell of a lot of fouls?
Yeah, that was a big part of what they were doing, wasn't it? Because I
You
think
know
teams
that
think they can do
beforehand.
that.
Yeah.
You kind of you've got to get on top of it.
And that's how we lost the Europa League final, wasn't it? With this, that was Spurs.
Yeah, just fouled us loads because we're not quick enough, and you can get on top of us.
1-0 to that.
That's mental, isn't it? They've done nothing to earn that goal whatsoever. It was a shit corner as well. Literally, all it takes is that, and it's 0-0.
That was an intentional pat down.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But that's the thing,
Just
though, isn't
scares
it?
you,
But
doesn't it?
everything
Yeah.
that comes
Yeah.
towards him now is going to have that reaction.
And you know what? If we're reacting like that, that's how his defenders in front of him.
Yeah.
And one of the worst things that defenders
Just
tell
give
me,
them trying to play out. Sorry, go on.
one of the worst things. No, it's fine.
Oh,
One of
what's going on?
One
here?
of the worst
I've
things
just-
with
he's putting me.
defenders is when they have when they're playing in front of a keeper that they're a bit
Iffy about.
I don't think he sets himself well with his first touch for the angle that he wants to play the ball. I feel like he gets it caught under his feet
Yeah, he
often,
does.
and then he's like, "Oh, I'm facing the wrong way here."
Yeah, and it means he can only play it in.
I don't think he wanted to play that pass then.
No, I don't. But he had nothing else he could do because, like you said, he didn't have enough space between him and the ball to go long, and he couldn't open his body
No.
up. He's just not naturally very good at it, is he? You can tell he's
No.
not particularly good with the ball at his feet.
Yeah. Arsenal got the foot
Get
on
there,
it now.
get there. Front foot. Well done. That's alright. That's an alright foul. Who's that? Gyökeres? I don't mind him giving fouls like that because he's close to the man
High
and
up
he's
the pitch,
pushing
isn't he,
out
as
the
well?
pitch. That's alright there. Stops them turning and getting behind. Good pressure.
Go on!
Good pressure. Oh, you lucky fucker. You lucky bastard. Fuck's sake. Really good pressing there from United.
Oh,
This is shit.
shit.
How's he got in there?
Offside.
My arse went
Waiting.
in.
He didn't need to be offside, did he?
My arse went fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I barely have one as it is.
What was Dallo just not tracking? I mean, it's
He's
a
mad.
good it's good line there.
I don't know. I don't even know if he's
They're
off.
all off. They know
No,
he's
being
Dillington
honest.
Shaw pushed up.
Yeah.
No, but he stood the far side.
There wasn't. That was an
I
Arsenal
didn't see
player.
anyone.
It was only De Ligt and Shaw. I don't think
It looked tight. It looked tight enough
Yeah.
where
They might let it.
they might have let that run on and then see
Yeah.
what happened and then
That's
gone
fair.
back. So I'm happy about that. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably would have scored that.
Arsenal just getting a little bit on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now this is what we need to punish them, though, isn't it? Oh, unlucky. All right, get up now. Make them go long. And win that. See, that's the problem, innit?
Could you head that forward?
Maybe.
Bit 50p-ish, that, I don't know.
See, we forced them long, which is what you want, but then we didn't win it when they went long.
Thing is, we have caught Arsenal open day, bit cold. They're not quite up to speed. You could tell.
Yeah.
We've started fast. We've looked energetic. We've looked busy, and then
you give that away.
concede a goal like that, man. It's just lads have reacted okay still, but
Come on.
Burmo looks sharp.
Yeah, he does.
There's a player in there.
He
isn't
does.
there? Well, we know that, but
Yeah, he's in good areas when we're counter attacking, isn't he? Just having a bit more of the ball now, Arsenal. Fucking hell. How often do we do that where we look alright and then concede?
Such an awful goal.
I know. I just don't want another season that's like defined by just heartbreaking, just shocking moments. Errors and yeah, all that shite.
low battery, lads. Come on, switch on.
Literally popped up for 1 second.
But
Yeah.
Alright, so you'd rather it turn off first and then.
No, that's not what I said either.
You know
is
what I
it?
mean?
That's not what I said either. Somewhere in the middle, maybe. Right, come on.
Yeah.
We need to have a fucking
get him! Go on!
No, he didn't. He that wasn't a foul. That's a shit touch. Unlucky. Good though.
Yeah.
I'll have a look. Come on,
pressing
VAR.
Raya well there.
Raya's got one of those.
Was it a foul that we missed?
Got one of those.
No.
Did he kick the back of his legs?
He's got one of those eye bag level
Did he?
beards that you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Desperate stuff.
Like there.
Yeah.
Right there. I'm saying that because I've wanted to get the width up on mine.
Football.
Go on, low.
That's good, isn't it? Force them long. Yeah, I'll win that. Good. See, now worry about us. We're just going to have to do the same, though, aren't we? They won't put as much
It's horrible
pressure
now
on us.
because, as you say, every time he has it, I just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same as it was with Ronaldo last season.
And they're almost, Arsenal sort of letting us play out a little bit, and then they'll press once we try and get the ball in the midfield. I think we're just going to go over the top every time like we've done before.
Got the little midfield again.
It's shit knowing they've talked about the goalkeeper and just said,
put it straight on.
every chance we get here, he's doing
Did you not
nothing.
go Delo there in the gap?
Felt like it,
I
didn't
feel
it?
like Delo was on there, innit? Ah, fuck.
Arsenal got numbers here.
Well done,
Go on,
Casemiro.
Cas.
Brilliant. He actually sprinted as well for the first time
Go
in
on.
about
Great
18
ball.
months then.
Yeah.
Great touch.
Great touch.
2-on-2 here, Cunha, Burmo, been Burmo inside.
On the ball.
Come on,
Lucky,
United.
good stuff. See, it's good having attackers like that when you're
Yeah.
counter-attacking, innit? It's brilliantly done from Casemiro. Great.
Feels like we
See
might
the first
score a
touch
goal,
as
you know.
well.
It does.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's
crazy.
the contrast, isn't it, from the goalkeeper? You get the nerves, don't you? But when you get excited,
Yeah.
genuine excitement when them two are up front.
Yeah.
Was it heading on target? No, it was going wide. But
Come on, let's fucking get one back before half time. I don't want them being able to sit back on a 1-0 and then counter attacking and getting a second one. We need to get one while the game's still plenty of time left. Corner to Man United. Come on. And Burmo.
Come on, man. Better delivery than Bruno so far, hopefully.
Nope.
Not
great.
First man again.
Sometimes those are intentional, but that didn't look like it.
No, he's got no pass on either. Back to the keeper.
Bindier seeing a lot of the ball.
He has. Just not.
Just
I was thinking he was
a nothing ball, really.
Yeah.
And Arsenal have it back
Okay, no long balls to mount.
It's a good
I've
corner
done a few
routine.
that have sort of worked a bit. Yeah. Corner routine, first man, back to Bindeer, boot it up, lost it. He needs to be a bit sharper there, Luke Shaw. He sort of hesitated and second guessed.
He's going to shoot.
Shit.
Good pass, that. Delow's alright, yeah.
Bindeer makes the save.
Was I the only one that when the ball was rolling towards his legs, a bit worried? I don't know. That's not good.
No, it's not. The ball was rolling to Bindeer about 6 miles an hour.
And you thought,
What's happened here?
Get it right. What's he doing?
he looks stressed.
Jokeris trying to be all
Has he
hard.
explained
and
that
Nah, he's
you
not really that
can't
type.
challenge the
I
keeper
think-
when the ball's in his hand?
tough. What's he doing?
I think because he's doing the whole.
See, now he's kicking with his weak foot. Why don't you just kick it with your... Okay, fair enough.
Someone there? Nope. Lucky. Take it. It's a good
Big
switch, that.
And it's on every time, and Burmo
Hello.
takes it in so well.
Go on.
Who's there now? Fucking
No one's
one.
there.
That's why you need Big Ben on
Oh,
Okay,
you
no,
lucky
man.
bastard, Saliba there.
He was offside.
Was it? Dallo was.
That I was.
I mean, it was a good run, good move. Then there's no one in the middle. Cunha looks knackered.
And that's the difference, isn't it? Than an...
He shouldn't be offside there. He should have timed that better in
I
Burma.
think it's a combination of the run, but I think that was more Boomer released a bit
I
earlier.
agree. He should have. Because he knows Dallo's coming. He knows he's making that run. You should
Is
be
he?
able to take that in your stride. Surely.
Then no one was in the box.
Bombing, wasn't he? Like I felt like he played it when he saw it. Yeah.
Maybe. Should have shouted then. Gary Neville style.
Yeah.
That felt like
It's
a
just
planned
that you know
move,
what.
though,
It's just that you know that you're getting a little bit of a different IQ, aren't you? And
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, he always seems very, as a player, intelligent, I think, in Burma. I think he does the right things quite often.
great touch.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Nice. And again. Oh, it's gone that way. Lovely.
Fantastic.
Dogs.
Now he
Heavy inside touch there.
No.
Who's with
Go on,
him?
eat the ground up.
Who's with him? Well done.
Well played.
Well done.
Felt like he wasn't sure what he was doing there, but it worked out.
Boom.
Lovely.
Oh, clash of heads. You seen that in it?
Yeah, Dorgu hitting this. Although neither of them reacted like that had happened,
No
did
foul.
it? So maybe it didn't. They looked like they went sort of forward to forward almost there. Fucking hell, that's not. That's a
Deal with that then,
innit? Straight across the 6-yard line. Fuck
They're
it, who
looking
was that?
shaky.
They do look shaky. Gabriel with it.
With the
If you're
vanillas.
I've played at the lowest level of football, and I've heard don't pass it across your fucking 6-yard line when there's people pressing you. That was scary. I mean, they're
Nice.
good enough that they can get away with it, but risky that.
Come on.
That's a shite pass as well. That's a shit pass and all.
The fact that we are getting the ball in them areas, though, it does feel like maybe if you'd gone with the striker.
Yeah.
Because I almost feel like we're waiting for him to come on later in the game, and then we'll have a threat.
Gabriel Heinze. I used to love him when he played for United.
How about you, Scotty? Because
No, he wanted to go to Liverpool, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I just went straight to Scotty because
But when he was there,
he's an older United
Well, they wanted him, didn't they?
So-
They wanted to stay. Oh, go on.
when he was at the United, I really liked him. Obviously, how he left was in there. Right. Dog it! Oh, no! Post! Jesus, good effort.
Good effort.
Fucking hell.
Whoa.
I thought that had gone in then.
Did not see that coming.
No, I didn't. That's really good from Dorgu. Just little
Shakes
knock.
it up.
It's a great strike, you know, from
Great
there.
effort, that.
Outside the box, and there's just
bending away.
the tiniest amount of spin just
Yeah.
makes it hit the outside of the post, doesn't it? Unlucky there. Good stuff, though. That's what we needed. A bit of actual goal threat.
We played well for half an hour in, some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've been the better team.
No, we have. I would say so. Declan Rice touched the ball.
I don't think so.
Apart from set pieces.
Good touch.
Nice.
Time as well. Now what? Burma's
Ball
been
inside.
open every time.
it's
It's
out
a
from
lovely little
Burma again.
fizzer from Casemiro. Dallo putting his sprinting legs on.
Okay, this time he's onside.
There. He's looked up.
There's no one in the box.
No.
It's like it's all clued up to that point, isn't it? Everything's working as you get Ben in the middle.
Yeah, and Burmo's been the main threat, hasn't he? Good player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just so tidy with the ball, his touches, his turns, his decision making. Crisp.
Can you trying to get in the game a little bit?
Yeah. So it's been all down the right, really, hasn't it? And
He's playing in the middle,
he's
though.
sort of floating a little bit.
He's playing in the middle. Mount's on the left.
Yeah.
Half an hour gone, 50. I think we can nick one here, man.
Yeah, me too.
It's still just because the way we performed in it's just made me just so annoyed about the goal we conceded.
Yeah. What have you made of the first 30 minutes, Scotty?
I think we've been by far the better team. They completely looked rattled.
That's Bruno.
Not great ball.
No.
You've never done that in your life. Martinelli there, just like he's just getting into a hammock.
Cunha's turned really well here.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Keep running.
Go on, lad! Go on!
Just didn't get out of his feet.
Unlucky.
That's brilliant.
Oh,
we look great, don't we?
Actually,
couple of things,
good.
yeah.
We do look good.
Good endeavour.
That was very good. From
I've always,
Cunha
been thinking that it's not about the results. Even when there's been times when results have been all right, but I've never been convinced. Performances are so much more important. This has been a good half an hour.
Ten Hag's second season when we finished 8th, obviously it was 7 places higher than last season. But how many games did we actually look good in? About 3, if that. Like the FA Cup final was about the only game where I watched it and thought we were really good today.
Yeah.
We won a lot of games, or not a lot, but plenty of games that season, and so rarely did I think we were brilliant.
And it's like you say about the.
This is brilliant from Cooney, isn't it? This is why he's there.
Made his look as well.
Yeah.
With the,
bit of a bobble. Sort of right.
Just if he had that bit more.
Just sort of starting to run out
It's
of
the
legs.
pace
Isn't he, by the time he has
by
to
that
get
point, when you're about to make this, I know what it's like when you're about to shoot. Are you actually a little bit tired?
He's
Then?
knackered.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then the effort.
And he's just stretching for it a little bit, and he said the power's not there. It's not quite under him, but brilliant, and it shows them as well. You've got to cover everyone. A little switchy. Burma.
Nice.
Down. Cunha. Go on, son. Lucky.
Great play.
Lucky. This is good. This is good.
See,
God, it'd be good to be there now.
But we've been done by one of the areas that, as you said before, Amorim wants to change. Like that.
Yeah, he wants a new keeper. Yeah.
We've actually competed all right in the middle of the park.
And Casemiro's been good.
Yeah.
He's not had big gaps around him, and he's been able to use his passing. A couple of times he's played the ball out to this side, hasn't he? I can't see those stats. Is there anything interesting there, Tom?
We've had 60% of the ball, give or take.
That's
And
good.
we've had obviously more shots.
There's only 3 touches in their box.
3.
oh no.
Catch up. Well done, Shaw.
A really good mates, Shaw and Saka.
Are they?
That's why there's the
Oh,
whole.
wow.
Well
Well done.
That's the whole joke about how like.
rough touch
Should have
there
taken
from
that down,
Odegaard.
shouldn't he? Not played well, Arsenal, but they still do carry this threat, don't
Yeah,
they? And
they do carry
there's-
this.
Little gap there as well. He's just.
It's not been a good
Odegaard,
half.
He's got a clean shot here. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's not been a good half from Bruno, you know. I'm not gonna.
No.
No, there's
Been
been a
his
few
best.
things, haven't there, from that free kick to his first touch in our box.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, it's you see how crisp and Burmo's been with what he's done, and Cunha to an extent as well. Like that's sometimes what you want from Bruno. Like even if he's not playing well, it's that don't be giving the ball away and be loose in possession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Ooh.
Slowed down a bit there.
Oh shit.
Just don't. The last time they had a couple of minutes of control, Arsenal, they got a goal out of it, and they've just can't slowed it down a bit. They've got the ball again. We can't let them score again here.
Offside.
That's way too long. No, it's not. It's slowed down. That fucking hell. He's offside though.
Yeah.
Looked like it was rolling quick that, and then it slowed up.
Better backspin on the pass.
No. Pitch is a bit dry, maybe. I'm in pacing back and forth. He'll be annoyed, won't he? I think he'll be happy overall, but he'll be gutted that we're not the team that's winning here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that goal wouldn't feel so wounding if Arsenal had been the better team.
Yeah.
But it's
like the only thing they've done.
No. You're right. I was gonna say like I thought I heard it wrongly. I said I feel like we're almost more upset because
definitely
we've deserved to be ahead.
Yeah.
I feel like when a team's out playing and you're 1-0 up, you're like, you still know it'll be like fairs, but you don't fucking deserve to be 1-0 up these. Jammy bastards.
Man.
Just goes to show you can't carry weakness, in this league, can you?
It's mad that that
I know.
has happened to him twice in such a short career.
You see the corner coming in, it's going under the bar. You're thinking, surely not.
Yeah, he's basically conceded straight from a corner twice.
Good touch, Dalla.
Mad. And Burma with his trademark, just sort of Salah style.
Oh, it's fallen very nicely for Arsenal.
Yeah, it has. Nope, no chance. He's absolutely massively overhit that Odegaard, hasn't he? He's looked really good until he's had a bit to do something with the final product, hasn't he?
Yeah.
His passing, his shooting has been underwhelming so far. Now what? Mount, Cunha, good touch. Who's there? Oh! Fucking hell, he's done well there, Cunha.
Fucking hell, man.
Bloody hell.
Did well, man, to get half a yard.
He got a shot there. Well done, Casemiro. Great tackle.
Get up, I'm not sure.
Well, it's coming back for a foul.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Let's score first and then worry about it. Oh, you lucky bastards.
It's
alright, it's alright. Is he booking it? No. That's an alright place to give a foul away, because if he does
Did he save that?
He did, yeah. It's a good save as well. It's a good save, that.
Nothing to aim at.
I can't believe he's almost scored from there. It's a very good save.
Cunha and Bumo, dangerous, man.
Yeah,
they are. He's done well to get anything dangerous out from that position, hasn't he? Which one you gone for? Flapjack.
This one's got a bit of chocolate to it.
A little millionaire short piece. I like them. I gave mine away. Nah, I'm alright. You've had a real kids' party day of eating today, haven't you? What have you eaten? A donut and some flapjacks, and that's it.
And some fruity water.
Yeah, and some cherryade.
Yeah,
I've been sick.
Yeah, please diet.
Fruit shoot. Donut and some flapjack, that's great. Don't let them get a goal now. Well done, Euro. Touch. Well done. Great touch. Go on. Fucking hell, he's got some quality, hasn't he, in Burmo? And again.
Oh,
yeah.
That's alright, that's alright.
Okay.
Got some quality, hasn't he? Come on. Arsenal just passing it around a bit. Who's this here? Zubimendi got a bit of space.
Go on.
Oh, look, he's ever hit that.
Oh.
Smash him. Corner. Corner to Arsenal.
I mean,
would be horrific.
Here we go again. For the half football we've had.
Knees knocking together here. Like a cartoon.
Just take 1-0 half time at this point, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Don't let him score another. Fucking hell. That is actually absurd.
The other side of the coin, in it, that it's probably not going to happen against Arsenal. Just did it. They get it on the money every time. They get the ball where they want to, the area they want to put it in.
just obviously, if anyone didn't see the graphic, if they're not watching it on Sky, Arsenal have got 11 more set-piece goals than the second most scoring team since the start of last season, or the start of the 23-24 season, which is obviously exceptional.
Fucking Christ.
Dealt with that one. 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
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 What's been noticeably different compared to last year is that we were all pinning our hopes on Bruno to do something. Whereas if you look today,
Got a bit more quality.
and Bruno, like they're often alternative ways.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Bruno's not had a great game.
Which is allowed to do at times.
And normally when Bruno has a bad game, we get completely dominated. And that's
the
a fucking...
strength.
That has to be a yellow, that.
Now.
Fucking hell.
And yet Bruno's not had a great game, and we've still looked the better team. How many times has that happened in the last 5 years?
Such a threat down this right-hand side.
Yeah, and Burmo's a fucking nightmare, isn't he?
I'm always very reluctant to get excited about players.
Yeah, me too.
After
But he's
last,
been excellent today.
Yeah, I'm not getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Definitely winning the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. They'll rename it the Ballon d'Or after this. I can't even believe it. Have you ever seen that red Ballon d'Or where they do the best player of the last century? Have you seen that? Or the last 50 years or something? It's called the Mega Ballon d'Or. Oh no, the Super Ballon d'Or. Have you seen it? It's only been awarded once. Let's watch this first.
That wasn't a very good free kick.
They've been awful.
They're getting nowhere near.
The Super Ballon d'Or.
That's a good touch.
We've got no one in the box.
No
again,
one in the
though.
box. But he didn't know that, so we've...
It's only
we've
been
kept hold
awarded
of it.
once in 1989, and it was given... what for? Oh, the best football player of the last 3 decades.
Okay.
And it was given to Di Stefano, even though someone else actually won the vote. But that's what it looks like, look. Like a Ballon d'Or built out of like gems.
What's that about?
Look at all the little mini Ballon d'Ors around the base of it.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's what Burmo's going to win anyway. I'd love to.
Go on, what?
Oh, unlucky.
Touches in the box, though. This is good.
Come on, lads.
Threats. We're a threat.
Boy.
Come on.
Nerves still here, you know.
Yeah. We're losing. If you don't feel like we're losing,
but
we are.
we're losing, but the game, it technically is anyway. But the game just proper feels on a knife edge.
Yeah. Keep the ball. This is where Amorim wants us to not be scared to actually keep it, rather than, because under Ten Hag it was so, every time you get it you have to try and score within 10 seconds. Just hold it for a minute if there's nothing on.
How many? Does it feel like there's been that many stoppages? So I don't feel like there'll be too much added on.
A minute or two, I'd guess. Most.
Nice.
They're going to look for that all the time, aren't they?
Yeah. Down the outside. Overhit the cross, but it stayed in. Is that a shot on target? I think
I don't know why you surely try and take it in and you recycle it.
No idea what went on there.
I don't know about that. Well, whatever.
What a mad place to kick the ball from. Well done. Oh no, not well done at all. That's shocking.
That is...
Fucking hell, Chuck Delict on the floor there, Yuckers.
Come out! Why is he coming out so long?
God, that was a
dodgy
worrying
pass by
piece of
Doggy
play.
there. He's looked
Really
really
dodgy.
dodgy.
Have we got any time here?
He's been good, Casemiro, today. Not been caught out as much. I don't know if we've played a higher line or he's not roaming as much, or I don't know what, but he's looked alright.
1 minute.
Yeah, it is 1 minute. Hold on, Ronnie. Yeah. Get that. Physical game today, isn't it? There's a lot of running and collisions.
Arsenal.
Shit. Man in the middle there.
Opportunity here.
It's an awful cross
Been
from
over it.
Gyökeres. Is that your cross?
Yeah.
Fans are onto him, innit, because of the whole...
The pitches are a lot wider in Portugal, you see. That would have been a good cross there.
Yeah.
Fucking, that was mental cross, that wasn't it? Let's be honest, he overhit that by about 40 yards.
Yeah.
The United players just
nothing
watching.
happening here.
No. Yeah, we all want half time now, I think. Take your time, little nod down. Whistle. There you go.
Yeah.
Half time. Man United 0, Arsenal 1. An interesting first half there. One where I don't think anyone could possibly say United deserved to be losing. Scotty, what did you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, take their goal aside, United have been by far the better team, and if Arsenal are one of the sort of contenders for the Premier League, I think we've more than held our own against them and should be in front of ourselves. There's been lots to be positive about. I think on the weak point is obviously the goalkeeper, but another concern before kick-off was that we were going to get overrun in midfield. That's not been a problem I've seen. You can be worried about like new players bedding into a system, but Cunha and Mbeumo have been our brightest lights really, and everything's been sort of going through them. So it makes it more frustrating that our keeper went shit. You know, it really does.
Ronnie, what do you think? We've had more shots, more passes.
Yeah, I'd say, just not even looking at stats, I'm just been what we've watched a United side that has thoroughly outplayed Arsenal. I think we've looked physically better, we've looked energetic, we've had so much quality. I think the front three looked lively, and Mbeumo had a really, really good first 15 minutes where he looks extremely dangerous. I thought that would be an area where I think he could get the better of Calafiori, who's a little bit dodgy defensively. And Arsenal haven't started yet, to be honest. I think we deserve to be up. We definitely don't deserve to be losing. And I think we've had a really good performance today.
Yeah.
Pretty much to a man. I think there's a couple of people that could brighten their ideas up a little bit. I think Dorgu sometimes looked a bit nervy on the ball. Obviously, he had a shot that crashed off the post. I think Bruno in there has looked a bit iffy at times. But outside of that, I think we've all performed well. I think we've been right up for it. It's been a good performance. And I think Arsenal are very, very lucky to be ahead in their usual set-piece reliant way. And that's what they're built on. That's why they practice it, and that's why they put so much emphasis on it, because it is an equaliser. When you're not playing well, your opportunity to be dangerous from a dead ball situation, and it can get you cheap goals and cheap results. And I think Bayern was weak as piss on that, and that's a horrible way to let your team down when your team's played so well. So
especially as well when he's in one of those positions where if he was brilliant, he might be a first-team player for United. Yeah. He clearly, the manager clearly doesn't love Onana. What did you think, Tom, first half?
Yes, I echo the same as Ronaldo and Scotty. It's frustrating to be let down like that, but as you say, that's why they do it. We've had set pieces. We've not really put good balls into the box, but the performance has been good. It's nice to see combinations. So it's not just random moments, where we're counter-attacking. It's patterns are repeating themselves, and that's promising. I think performance-wise, really happy with that. The only thing I'd say is, a few times it's looked like if we just had someone in the box. Yeah. That play's been missing, especially when Cunha's dropping into space to take the ball and carry it. He's attacking the box in wider areas. There's a gaping hole where someone should be. Yeah. It's not as if Mount or Bruno are making them runs, but we have Sesko to come off the bench, so and Bruno needs to book his ideas up because he's
been a bit wasteful, hasn't he, Bruno?
He has, yeah. It's just sometimes just look after the ball. We've done that quite well on the most part, where there's nothing on, look after it. And if Bruno can, do that more, it's just be more economical with it.
Yeah, I think we've stopped them from creating things incredibly well. I know obviously set pieces are a way that they make and create goals, but I feel as though that set piece, I don't know, you can't say what is down to them and what isn't, but I think that they didn't create a set piece that was so overwhelmingly brilliant that any team would have fallen to it. I think Bayern is just very weak. And
it's not as if they saw something and then got us on the fourth attempt.
No, exactly. Or caught us at the near post. Yeah. They know that we start slowly and it's a near post glancer like they scored. I think it was Gabriel scored against us a couple of seasons ago. It was just really bad goalkeeping.
But I think they will have said, put it under the bar.
Of course. And
that's the frustration.
Yeah, and they'll have seen, it was Heung-min Son, I think, who scored straight from a corner against us for Tottenham with Bayern in goal. So I'm not trying to take all the blame, the credit from Arsenal, but I think it's more of a mistake than a really well created goal from them. But I think we have to look wider than that, and we have to look bigger than just the goal and the current scoreline, because for the last couple of seasons, these sorts of performances have been so few and far between. specifically, physically, we don't look weaker than them. We don't look slower than them. We look like we want to attack, and that when we get the ball, we are excited and keen to attack, which at times we've looked so sort of either, it'll be Garnacho running by himself, and fair play to him, but it's sort of this, him, the Garnacho show thing. We'll see, Hojlund looking pissed off at his teammates for not passing to him. We've seen so many different things over the last couple of seasons. And Burmo, every time he gets the ball, he looks dangerous. Cunha, we've seen his sort of relentlessness and work rate and tenacity has basically got him not quite a one-on-one, but through on goal despite having 5-6 men around him. Like, these are things that I'm so happy that we're seeing. And if we repeat these sorts of things across the season, we're never going to be in a title challenge anyway, obviously. And I'm not ruling that out now or bringing that in now. But these are really promising signs for what is going to be a long season, I think, personally. We've got a few super chats as well. Sub N says, get David De Gea back, please. That was a howler. De Gea, notoriously great from set pieces. Taylor Green, that felt like watching United for a change. I completely agree. And Anne, I'm going to go for this. I apologise if I get your name completely wrong. Anne Tigrathor Elrinak, apologies, says, we look like we're missing a man when we attack. Sesko needs to come on, and Burmo needs someone to aim crosses at. And Benjamin Toppin, hello Ben, says, good to be back. It's like we need a striker. It is. Do you worry at all, Scotty, that if we do bring Sesko on, you can't have him and Cunha and Burmo and everyone else, and Mount? You're going to lose something somewhere else?
For me, it would be the Mount substitution for Sesko. I think he's definitely going to come onto the pitch. But that's going to be our front three, right? You've been there with our starters. It's got to start working sooner or later. But there's loads to be positive about, and people could say we need a new goalkeeper. But the evidence for the football we watched last season, like we won games, but the performances were terrible. Compare that first 45 minutes. It's the optimism that you have when they're going forward. You think they possibly could score, whereas previously when you were talking like Hojlund up front, it was clueless and there was almost a sort of resignation that we weren't going to score. Now there's like this whole sort of, yes we can, and you get that sort of excitement that's been missing as a United fan for God knows how long.
And it's the physicality of the forward play as well, because I think sometimes Garnacho, for all his endeavour, he felt that when he'd come up against people physically he would struggle. Even Rashford at times, we'd get the ball, and when it was a bit congested he'd run into people. Cunha and Burmo in this half have been taking the ball in under pressure with bodies around them, and they're finding gaps and they're finding ways to get out, which is really exciting to watch. Because they're taking players out of the game and breaking into space. Just
on the goal, we're watching the replays of it now. I think what the problem with what happens with Bandier is he sort of goes forward like he's thinking he's going to become proactive, realises he can't get through that little barrier of, is it Saliba and Mount? And then when he's actually trying to punch the ball, he's on the back foot, he's sort of stepping backwards. So there's just no power at all on the punch.
Mount is the wrong player.
He's just stepping backwards now.
To be taking Saliba.
That's a good point as well.
To protect Bayern from Saliba getting physically, making contact.
Yeah.
It's Mason Mount, it's completely, it's a mismatch there.
Yeah, that's
And then
true.
all of a sudden, your keeper's at the
and then he
pivotal time.
goes and then has to drop back, and when he actually punches it, he's taking a step backwards, and there's just
he's in the air.
Nothing.
He's being pushed in the air.
That's it. And the frustrating thing there was that Casemiro wasn't actually marking a man, and he'd be a much better fit.
Yeah. We've got a super chat from Jay. Says, why do we always need to, not our Jay, he's just called the letter J. Why do we always need to endure a told you so match day one to confirm what we need? Absolutely crazy after clangers from both keepers last year that we have an error on game one. Nevertheless, it's been good. Again, I said it before the game. I think we know we need a keeper. I think Man United, Amorim, Wilcox, whoever it needs to know, knows and knew before today that we need a new goalkeeper. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. Michael Dyson, member for 42 months. Good that we have some quality on the bench. It makes a nice change. Also, Joe, what shampoo and product do you use? I feel my hair isn't at full potential. That's a great point. Well, actually,
there's always turkey.
There's always turkey, yeah. I mean, I just put a bit of olive oil in my hair when I've washed it. I've said that many times, and that's the truth.
It's just like more hair that you've been given. Like your actual follicle health down the line might actually still revert back to type, no?
The bit they take it out from the back of your head, don't they? They take like little follicles out and put it in at the front.
Have you researched?
No, I haven't actually. I just know about it. But the problem is, if you were going to go bald past that, you just keep going bald. So sometimes you'll have a little lovely thick patch at the front, a 2-inch gap, and then where your hair's receded to.
Okay.
No one wants that.
Have we spoke about Finger yet, Joe?
What?
Gyökeres. Oh, we're not allowed to.
I wanted to bring it up when you were here. Talk to me about Gyökeres. He's getting stuck in. I'll give him that.
All right, listen. Everyone was. I thought Gyökeres was always someone. I know it's just one game, but you see where he gets his joy in the channels.
Yeah.
Outside of when he runs the channels, he's a bit limited in other areas, and that is why there was this whole thing about him in terms of how he would translate and how he'd probably suit counter-attacking teams where he can use that. But you see when he's got a bit of physicality against him that he's probably not getting in Portugal, and he has to almost find different solutions, can be a little bit spooky. He's always a threat, obviously. Do you know what I mean? So
he loves chucking his weight about as well, doesn't he?
I mean, he looks a little bit more thick-set than I thought he was as well. Not carrying a bit more timber than I thought. But, honest to God, I'm actually really frustrated that we're not at least level or up, because I don't think we deserve to lose this game, or we don't deserve to, especially in that first half. And I think Nacuña and Bumo, 2-step up front, has been brilliant. But I'm not going to lie to you, there's been an unsung hero, and I think Mason Mount's energy and enthusiasm and his endeavour on that side has provided a really, really good balance to Nacuña and Bumo.
Yeah, I think he's been good. Roy Keane talking about the goal, he said that the keeper should come with violence. He's so passive, he was weak and soft. Do you think that there is a case that it was a foul on him, or a foul on Mount? Because there's one point where Saliba's got Mount's shirt sort of up his back a bit. Do you think in another game, another world, if the ref wasn't being quite so lenient, that might have been given?
I feel like when there's an idea that a keeper is weak, they're less likely to give it.
Yeah.
And whereas if that happened to a different goal, there might be another goalkeeper who was in a position where he could play on that touch. If it's, I don't know, maybe at the other end with Raya, or could play on that, go down off that touch and they get the foul. I feel like because of he is weak. There's no getting away from that. Even if the foul is given, he is weak. But Saliba's not looking at the ball right at the end where he's going to play it. He's in the air and there's a backing in.
Yeah.
I think that there's an argument to say that's
I agree.
a keeper foul.
If that's a bigger keeper who doesn't have a rep, because De Gea was a victim of this at times. The same thing, because he was known for not being particularly strong against physical players. That you wouldn't get given stuff because, well, it's De Gea, he's a bit weak. Remember there was the game against Sheffield United where they scored from something similar to that. It was more of a foul than that for sure. And then afterwards, we lost the game. Then afterwards, the FA came out and said, we got it wrong. It was a foul, and it shouldn't have been given. I don't expect the same to happen today, but I do think that in that moment, the reason that goal wasn't given was because De Gea is a bit soft, or the foul wasn't given. And I think, Bayern, if it was another keeper who wasn't thought, if it was a Donnarumma or a Courtois or an Alisson.
If Alisson gets caught there and realises he's misjudged something and he gets that touch, he's probably got the licence to go down and get a
probably
foul.
Gets a free kick. But again, the problem fundamentally is Bayern needs to be better in those situations. Because it was massive as well. He's 6'6".
Yeah.
He's not like a little keeper who's kind of, Barthez in it. He's a big guy who should be heavy and strong and tall enough to get over someone, regardless of whether there's a bit of backing in or not. It's not good enough, is it? And I guess it reaffirms, if not, confirms, we need another goalkeeper.
Do you think this howler sort of puts it into a different gear, the search for another goalkeeper? Because there was talks that we may go into the season not buying a new keeper.
Yeah, well, we talked about it before the game, didn't we? Now looks like we're almost certainly not getting belaboured this summer. Do we then put some of that money into a goalkeeper rather than going for a different central midfielder?
I think Bayern today's moving like he's trying to force United's hand.
Yeah.
He wants them to replace.
But United don't want
slightly punny.
They don't want an Arna and a new number one at the club, realistically, with money wise. So it makes sense to shift out an Arna for.
Yeah, I mean, Anana's another one who, as the words of the manager, if to be believed, isn't injured today and isn't even in the squad.
That's what I mean.
I know it's not quite the same as Hojlund, who was properly fit and has been dropped. But Onana's fit. He's not even on the bench. I wonder if that is a hint that is he trying to tell the owners? Is he trying to tell the keeper, maybe the player himself, you're not going to be here? I don't know. We'll have to see. Any changes for the second half? Would you do anything differently?
Not just yet. I would see how it goes. I do think that Arsenal, as I said before, haven't really got going. I was happy with how we were playing up until a point. Sesko's going to come on, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Scotty.
It's how long he leaves it though, because I think some of the criticism that Amorim came under last season was how late he was leaving his substitutions.
Yeah.
So I'd leave it for the time being, because outside of the goal we conceded, I think everyone was doing their part really well.
It's a step up in intensity though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'll probably see some of these players might tire on the hour. You've got Ahmad on the bench who can come on. And Arsenal tire as well.
Yeah. Would you make any changes? Not necessarily personnel substitutions wise, but would you be giving any different instructions, or just go out there, carry on what you're doing?
I feel like these are one of the worst types of team talks to give as a manager, when there's not really much to tell your team to improve on, but you're 1-0 down, so it almost feels like you need to galvanise them in some sort of way anyway.
That's a good point.
Do you know what I mean? But I think he probably would just be saying like more of the same and a goal will come. But what he might need to do is he just needs to keep reinforcing that the standards and the tempo can't drop.
Yeah.
That the performance needs to maintain the same level, because Arsenal will likely wake up at some point and they will play a little bit better. When the quality we have, we can't disrespect him. If we drop off a little bit, the game can look very, very different very quickly.
Yeah, it's a really.
And we're only halfway there, so
it's a weird one, isn't it? Like you said, needing to overturn and overcome something, but at the same time being happy with what's going on is an interesting position to be in. I think we just a touch slide on the volume, if we can drop that one, please. Thank you. Jake Bennett says, my cousin George is an idiot and also an Arsenal fan. Coincidence?
No. They're synonymous.
What, down one more, sorry, as well, the volume. It feels like it's louder.
Yeah, that went. That was probably the loudest I've ever heard.
Bilal Kwarashi says, Delict winning the battle versus Glock 3000. Jesus Christ. Up the Reds.
Glock 3000.
Oh. Bruno giving it away again.
Yeah. Arsenal in the penalty area.
That's shite though.
Yeah. Bruno again, sloppy though.
Yeah, it was poor from Bruno there. Ben Topping says, the only defence I have for the keeper is that Saliba clearly never attempted to play the ball and just blocked the keeper. He should have been stronger. I agree. Saliba's not there to win the ball, really, is he? Unless it hits him in the face. He's there to stop the keeper being able to challenge for it. Wow, lovely touch.
That's a foul.
That's a foul,
Yeah,
surely a foul.
He's giving it.
Doggy's drawn for the short sleeves. He knew it was too hot.
Yeah. He likes the long sleeve, though, doesn't he?
I wonder if they probably have, how many different options of shirts do you reckon they have before game?
What, short sleeve, long sleeve?
Or
sleeveless?
Or it's probably like
basketball style?
Nah, I wonder if that would ever. I wonder if that would ever become.
I think it was Cameroon did that in the World Cup.
Sleeveless top. Is it legal, that?
I don't think it is.
It must not be, because someone would have done it by now.
Yeah.
Fucking City would have done it with their third kit, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's
as a tribute
the
to
Manchester rain.
They try so hard.
Yeah, so gross.
I don't think it is illegal.
Is it not? Why has no one ever done it then?
I don't know. Especially because it's like a seasonal sport, innit?
Yeah.
That majority of the season you won't need short sleeve.
Chelsea would have brought one out. They love bringing out like 6 kits a year, don't they?
Yeah.
And Dortmund would have definitely brought one.
Oh, nice yellow vest.
Yeah. Like something my nan would wear. During the game, it's illegal to have no sleeves.
Yeah.
Thank you, producer Ben. See? Interesting. Yellow vest.
Yeah.
Like you're working at Glastonbury or something.
Yeah.
Go on, Dorgo.
Goal losing. Oh, showed too much.
I feel like it needed a first time.
Yeah. How's your touch? Excellent.
Throwing.
It went out. Is that? It must have got a deflection. I thought they just went straight out. United just holding the ball, playing it around a bit. No changes to either team, was there, by the way, subs-wise?
No.
Clarification. Casemiro with his left foot. Lovely pass to Dorgo. Touch as well.
Passes have been good, haven't they? The sprayed balls.
Go on.
Nice.
Back post.
Back. Bruno.
Oh, that's a good volley from Mount.
It's Mount.
Is it taken? No.
Should have laid it off there, shouldn't have, the second one. Decent effort though. Good there from Luke Shaw, wasn't it? Pushing right on.
It's the problem, isn't it? Just that they'll get the bodies behind now and they'll wait for us to make our own mistakes.
Yeah.
Is Gyökeres going to get stinker and hooked? I need it.
You'll be tweeting as he's walking off the pitch, won't you? Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
You know what's mad? I feel like he's been the only
Bruno.
Arsenal player that's shown up.
Who?
Properly, like really well. Odegaard.
Yeah.
I feel like Odegaard's looked like Arsenal's best player, and
He's looked good until he's had to do the final ball.
Yeah.
But, like I said, better than most of them.
he's the whole throwing 10 yards deeper. Malarkey.
And he'll
let's
take
get
the
a
run
goal.
up back to there
Yeah, no
anyway, won't he?
Let's get a goal now.
That was a foul throw.
Yeah, but they don't get given in the Premier League, do they?
See, even that, I don't think a few weeks in you get a header like that on
No.
a post from Gabriel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just...
United doing well, but Arsenal
They're getting a
picking
lucky,
up the ball.
Yeah,
lucky
getting
bounce
the
here.
ricochets
Well
and
done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now more of the same and stuff. We need
it's
to
been good.
Get
It's
that,
been very good so far from United.
get that
Just
goal.
need to, yeah, exactly.
Get that goal and it's written for
Seski.
Sesko winner.
Pesky
I'm
Seski.
sure about Seski.
So you know why? So I can get the flashbacks
Well, Anthony.
Anthony.
I was
We
thinking
all
about that
know
walking down
how that
today.
ended.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Just so we could be delusional for a minute. Because the way he started, we thought, yeah, we've signed
Yeah.
Neymar.
Yeah. Neymar, but he's good enough he's physical enough to play in the Premier League.
And
That's a good pass.
Neymar could play in the Premier League.
Yeah, I know. It was part of the joke.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame we never got to see Neymar in the Premier League, actually.
A few players like that. Messi,
Yeah.
Messi as well.
Lewandowski. I feel like he'd have been good. Come on. Just holding the ball. These are the bits we've tended to do all right, getting it from the halfway line into their box. It's when we've got the ball with our keeper and stuff that I worry. But just as I say it, we give the ball away.
Was that Bruno
This is
again?
where
Yeah, this is where
Gyökeres
Gyökeres
thrives.
is good.
Covered Euro.
He's stood on it. He's fucked it up a bit.
Yeah.
And that's not, I wouldn't say, yeah, he's
Get
fouled
him
it
off
away.
the pitch.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Falling over the ball in transition.
I knew how much you wanted him to have a stinker today.
I needed it so bad.
You needed
A Sesko
Because like
winner.
you said, that's the area where he is dangerous. Because he gets you one-on-one,
Yeah.
cuts inside, does what he does.
Oh, Jesus.
But
Him
yeah,
getting-
standing on it there is no good.
Him getting hooked and Sesko coming on for a winner. That is fucking blue pill. That.
For a winner, eh?
We need the equal first. It's a foul. Is he giving me a booking?
I'll have
for
a
that?
yellow. We'll take a yellow.
I'm actually nervous eating. That's what. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I go the opposite way. I don't feel hungry at all. I'm just hungry for success. That's a
Fucking
shit
hell.
pass from Casemiro.
Bad that.
Yeah, it's a bit of physicality. Go on. Under.
Nice show. But we had the ball and we've given it away
Yeah,
from.
true. Well, that's a shit pass though. We can press him here. Oh my word.
Go on.
Oh,
Proper
quality.
first game of the season stuff.
Cunha.
Good touch, Bruno.
Pass him.
No.
Felt like the wrong pass that.
I don't think that was a yellow. He
He
knows
booked it.
exactly what he's doing there.
He slid in to try and block the clearance.
Yeah, but I feel like
He's
he
not
just
booked.
threw himself. He's not booked
Yeah,
him, has he?
I don't know if he has. It's literally just slides in front of him. He don't even go for the player at all. And
It's
that
not-
doesn't
there's
even-
not enough in it to be a yellow
nothing,
card.
It's nothing. It's a foul.
Doesn't.
No, I don't think he's booked.
Yeah, I couldn't see the ref at the time. I wasn't sure.
Thomas Tuchel. There you go. Looking very Wimbledon tennis coach there, wasn't he? Do you know when they show the shot of the coach
Yeah.
in the stands? Very much so.
Tennis has gone different now with the where they can coach during
During the
sport
match.
during the matches now.
What, from the stands, or they can go down and sit next to
They've
him?
made they made it the box close enough and even closer in some instances where they can actually speak to him.
Oh, really?
Where normally it's always been one of those sports where it's 2.5 hours on
Used
your
to
own.
not be
innit?
allowed
Do you
at
know
all,
what I mean?
didn't it? Yeah.
So we had that debate of tennis probably being the most
Physical.
holistic sport, because you basically need to be good at physically, mentally, psychologically.
Come on.
Come on.
So who's that coming on? Ahmad, was it?
And it's a bit stretched at times, isn't it, still? But when they do have bodies behind the ball,
Dallo, I guess? Or maybe
you need someone who can
Mount?
pick the lock.
No, I can't be Mount.
Why? There's Dallo, yeah.
Dallo.
Makes sense.
And a bit more adventurous.
Yeah. We need to, don't we?
It's not a bad game though, Dallo.
No.
Been alright. Been steady.
Yeah.
I think this is his first roll of the dice to go a bit more offensive.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal, by the way, aren't afraid to go, oh, it's 1-0 with 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to play like we're like Burnley. They'll go full on like low block.
World Cup final.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the thing with
everything
Arteta.
on the line.
Arteta will have him play like any way that's needed to win the game.
Yeah.
They can high press if they want. They can basically sit deep if they want.
See, here we go here, just onto his left. Oh, Jesus.
Good
What
touch,
touch. It's
Bruno.
phenomenal.
Ooh. Just didn't get him.
Wait, what?
What?
Why have you stopped?
Why has he
Oh, I thought it was a foul.
Nice Shaw.
Shaw's
Bruno
been good
did
today
really
as
well there.
Yeah.
Go on, Shaw's gone again. Oh, it's risky.
hell.
Well done, man.
Well done,
Did
Keane.
well catching that.
No, I thought he'd completely messed
terrible
that.
touch, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Go on.
thought he's
He's still
Go on.
going.
testing his...
Go on, Cunha!
Yes.
Look at that. Go on!
Yes,
Celebrating
man.
free kicks.
It's summoning his fucking character, man. Look
Oh,
at
no, I
him.
love it. I was all for it.
Look at this.
Get him.
This
The
touch
touch
is
though.
brilliant.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And a good pass
And then a
as well.
great pass, yeah.
It's a
Bruno's
brilliant
waking up. Yeah, there's nothing in it.
Just got to. Didn't know
yeah,
where it
he
went.
thought he
Yeah.
I think he thought he fouled him or that they'd given it or I don't know. Brilliant there by Bruno. He needs a better second half, doesn't he?
Come on, United.
Go on, yeah, get one now. One now and
Do
then
you think
one.
Burma will last the 90?
Then I hope so because he's been really good.
Probably not.
Come on. Get back in it here.
Go on.
That's the difference,
what
isn't
fucking
it?
Binder should have done.
Raya's good at that stuff. Go on, Mamad. Oof, Delit's injured.
Ah,
I was going to say, please, Delit.
we're all trying to get an angle on the left foot, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cunha carries it
Well
so well.
done. Dorgu, deep one back post. Bruno there.
Oh, use your
Get
left.
there.
Use your left, though. He's gone at it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's gone at
like,
a
he's gone at it
strange
like
way,
he's
hasn't he?
right in a strange way. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same.
Yeah.
And there's one keeper's good at that, and one keeper isn't.
Not a foul.
Oh,
Fuck off,
straight
Arteta.
from there.
One good game from Luke Shaw.
Saka's barely touched the ball, has he? To be fair, he's barely touched it since he came back from his injury, Saka.
Cringing in.
I don't think he was trying to run towards.
No, no, he wasn't.
Shaw. He was
It's
trying to
just-
run towards.
just
To give
everything he does.
He's trying to go give the referee.
Gives me
stick,
David Brent.
He really is. That old digging for gold call.
Yeah. Which was that?
No, you just
Oh.
did that. You got to dig and then dig a bit more, and the gold will be there.
Yeah, like that meme.
Yeah, you just see him lying on his a table giving team talks. Going, you know.
Yeah. Come on, get that.
Come on.
Okay. That's shite.
Oh, how's
You
this
lucky
gone all the way
bastard.
through? Offside.
He's miles,
He's miles off.
Get off!
Oh,
Yes.
well
Fuck
played.
it. Sorry. That's
That was great from Delit there, just chucking Saka on the
Just lent
floor.
on him a
I
little
thought it was
bit.
offside.
I did. I feel like he was going to be offside.
Yeah.
Maybe it must have been close. Come
Come
on,
on,
now.
United.
Here we go.
on.
I think he's
He's
tired.
tired,
He needs to,
yeah.
probably needs to come off, doesn't he?
Yeah, Ahmad
It
made
looked
the
before
run,
like he was
then
blowing
stopped.
a bit when the camera went to him, and that's
Yeah,
like a
he's
tired
he's
pass.
not coming off.
Bloody hell, bit of space there. Ooh.
Oh, surely not.
No. Shite.
Yes.
Yeah, Saka's been pretty anonymous so far, hasn't he? Which is good. Oh,
Hey! Think or not.
Gyökeres.
1-0 up though, fucking hell, I can't really say too much.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we should be able to rejoice in this moment as we're 1 or 2-0 up. Gyökeres off for Havertz, in case you missed it. Martinelli off
Martinelli's
for
not
Madueke.
done much at all.
See, Madueke on Ahmad I don't love.
Yeah.
I
think that makes him a little bit more dangerous in this game.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think his movement off the ball is better than Martinelli's. And he might find himself in better areas. We'll see.
How we gone?
Good head on.
Nice. Nice, alright.
Megs.
Take your time. Oof. He waited till fucking
I know.
Havertz was basically marking him and then gave
back
it him.
onto his left, which he doesn't like his left, but he keeps going onto it.
Yeah, I mean it's a good touch by Ahmad. Go on, find
Go on,
someone.
send him.
Find someone. You know.
A stinger, you know.
Yeah, he put some pace behind
raps
that.
that,
didn't he? Yeah. Come on, half an hour left. Got enough about us to get a point or win this easy.
Nice touch.
Okay. Good block.
Nice look out.
We've just easily
Too
been the
much
better
together,
team,
can
haven't we? Easily.
It's like you said before, the Arsenal are happy now, aren't they, to roll the dice and say, try and break us down. Don't think you can.
Yeah. There's going to be some subs coming for United in a minute, I think.
Made a couple just now.
Yeah. Just playing it around a little bit. Trying to be penetrative.
Ooh.
Foul him. Foul him. Foul
Just
him.
hit him.
Okay, 3 on 4. Arsenal.
Okay, well played.
Well done.
He's better at this sort of thing than Gyökeres though. The whole hold-up business.
Good play.
But
De Ligt's
Delict's
been good one-to-one, hasn't he?
right battle today, Andy De Ligt. Getting stuck in against Gyökeres.
It's that
against
first
Havertz.
one that he didn't win, and
been
since
fucking
that,
brilliant.
Yeah. Other than that one, where he pushed him about a little bit, he's reacted really well, De Ligt. Getting nervy now. It's getting to that time as well where if they get the next goal, I don't see us getting anything. It's
Yeah,
getting
it's just
more and
about-
more risky.
God.
It's on a green screen.
And Sesko, come on.
Ugarte and Sesko coming on for United.
We're saying Casemiro and Mount or Boomer maybe.
I think maybe in Boomer.
Maybe I might be wrong, but I think
Oh.
Do you reckon he'd take him off chasing the game though?
In Boomer?
Yeah.
Just looked a bit more tired, but then he's had more of the ball, hasn't he? So do you take off the threat for the sake of legs?
What
or
about
do you-
Mount though?
Yeah.
What Mount's been.
He's been quiet, hasn't he?
What
Mount.
is risky,
enough,
but we
that's
come out with it.
Come on!
Fucking well done.
Like take Cunha off to the left.
Oh, deal with that. Yeah, he has
It's a
done.
good idea.
Yeah. Just made Calafiori have to do something not difficult, but get it right.
Cunha's had a full pre-season. He won't be going off. Bruno, it probably will be Mount, won't it?
Yeah, probably. He wants his fancy new toys to play the full game. Good tracking back there.
Into the nervy last half an hour now.
Yeah, this is good.
Look.
Rice, good block.
Block.
Because they'll be able to do this now. All they have to do is just turn it on for 4 passes, and they'll be able to have chances. Casemiro's coming off. That makes sense. He's just looking a bit leggy.
And Mason Mount.
And it is Mount.
Cooney going left. Come on, you guard, say please. Please don't. I need one of his like fucking when he puts in one of those amazing half an hours against the big sides where he's everywhere.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, and he's like
reading the game.
Yeah.
Sesko coming on. Is he our first ever Slovenian player?
I think so.
He is. I'm hearing shouts of yes from behind the camera, indicating that yes, he is. That's how we do it. I'm nervous now. Look at the state of that. United's top Premier League scorers from last year. Ahmad and Bruno on 8.
8, 6, 4,
Garnacho
4.
on 6.
7 goals on there.
Probably is up there. That's not a foul. It should be a throw into them though. We've got lucky twice there. The ref's
That's
made a
what we're
point
try
of
and do now, isn't it?
being lenient, hasn't he, today? I don't know if that's across the board or if it's just this game. Oof.
Yeah, we've not had as many attempts in it in the second half.
No.
Going forward.
I think we've held the ball well and still looked good. It's just not amounted to shots the same way, has it? Yeah. Gary Neville just pointing out United's £200 million new front line, all on. Need to win us the game. Or at least get a goal.
Arsenal slowing it right down.
Yeah.
Could be a difficult watch.
Oh, I'm rolling fast. Kick.
I was going to say that.
Who was that?
Euro just came skying.
Good lad. Good pass as well. Man on. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, almost.
I look like going out.
Well played.
Well done, Ahmad. Does that so well.
Oh, a little reverse pass as well. I don't think they were expecting that.
Go on.
Yeah.
Ahmad's in the box.
Oh.
Did he kick it against his arm?
Don't know.
If he did, it's nothing, but
No.
I didn't quite see what happened there.
Frustrating, isn't it? They're good at this, Arsenal, aren't they? Like 5-minute chunks will just fly by. Nothing will happen. There'll be a couple of throw-ins, a free kick, and then
Gets choppy.
75 minutes, 80 minutes. Just need to not let them turn the game into fucking an absolute bog. That's good. Lucky.
Yeah.
Well done.
No, it's not a foul, that. Oh. I just need that one and boom or whip onto Sesko's head.
That completes the perfect day for you, doesn't it? I mean, we needed 2 goals, but
I'll even be shameless enough if that was an equaliser. We share the spoils.
yeah.
Yeah, probably take that draw now.
Yeah.
Loads of time to go.
Loads of time.
That looked.
He thinks he's
What, miles
offside
off,
at least. Yeah.
Madueke.
What do you make of him, Madueke?
I thought he was decent. I thought he was alright.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a bad player at all, but he weren't like unsellable.
No.
I just don't know whether it was someone thing he needed.
Oh, that's
God.
That's unbelievable. Brilliant.
Yes.
Come on. Boom,
Go on.
Come on, United.
You fucking lucky bastards! Fucking hell!
That's brilliant from Cunha there.
Cunha there.
That touch.
Fuck's sake! Oh,
fuck.
This is good though. That's good. Fucking hell, that was unbelievable by Cunha, that wasn't it?
Forget the result.
Yeah. That.
My God. And it's the power, driving with the ball.
He runs with the ball so well, doesn't he? And it's a good pass at the end of it as well. He does everything right there. Just the bobbles and the drops.
Ahmad kind of...
Yeah, Ahmad kind of drags men towards Mbermo there. Probably could have done with going behind him, giving some space for Mbermo to run into, but
I mean, even that
easier said than done, isn't it? Easy to say now, should I say? Oh,
it's good contact, to be fair.
That as well. It's good stuff. It's nice when the new transfers look like they've made you better, doesn't it? Like that's great.
I mean, the bar was pretty low to improve us, but they've
the
certainly excelled.
See, this is what they do now, Arsenal. Ben White is absolutely fine, and he's just going to sit down 5 minutes, go off, slow it down, come back on, or they'll just fuck off. And then it'll be 75 minutes gone. Jesus Christ, come on. Cunha just hand on the ref's shoulder, telling him why Ben White isn't injured.
He's just having his knee bent a little bit.
Who's that coming on? Timber? Putting some timber on.
And
Lewis
Lewis Skelly.
Yeah. Great.
He's fucking. He has got that enemy where he is gritty, innit?
Yeah.
Cunha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
We needed a bit of that, didn't we?
Yeah. And just someone that can carry the ball up the pitch like that.
That was brilliant.
Yeah. It's gone from nothing at all. He's receiving the ball with his back to his own goal in our half.
Yeah.
To putting it in a shooting position for Mbermo inside their 18-yard box. That's a fantastic thing to be able to do. Discombobulate says we have 2 bomb scare keepers. We need to get Ter Stegen. Isn't he notoriously
I think you might
mistakeful these days, if that's even a word? We need to get Ter Stegen. People talk. Oh, no, what's that? Verma, we need to search for De Gea's hyena at Old Trafford. I don't think there is one. What was it, Pogba that was meant to be about? Well, I never really got that. Something people.
A curse.
There was a curse, wasn't it? Some voodoo curse or something.
Has he come off there, Ben White?
Is he back on?
I don't know.
We're at 20 minutes. We've still got enough time, man. Oh no. I get a bit nervy. I suck up and just coming.
Me too.
It's just been very United the last couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah. Well done, Doggo. You fucking
Yeah,
pissing
Spain.
about for
Yes.
dickhead.
Okay, now.
Just
Timber barking up the wrong tree.
very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. That was very good.
Me and Joe go bar for bar throughout the year.
Very good. Timber barking up the wrong tree.
It's like a Paul Hollywood handshake.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Real, what's it called? British Bake Off. Right, come on now. Let's have 10 minutes, 2 goals, and then we can sit off and win. I don't even trust us to do that. I don't even trust us to do that, to be honest. Come on. Well done, Bruno.
Nice.
That's a
Good
ball
pass as well. Go on, Cunha.
Boomer.
Oh no!
Fucking hell.
Fuck no!
I thought that was in. That's a great save by Ryder. Oh, that's a brilliant save, you know.
Just couldn't get the power on it, could it?
It's a great header and a good save. I thought that was in. Oh, I really thought that was in. It's a great cross, that. It's a good header, that.
Not enough pace on it to get it. Yeah, it's a good save.
You couldn't do
anything more than direct it
into the ground as well. it's a good save. Fucking hell.
Oh, that's a foul. Good header.
I was certain that had gone in then, you know.
Yeah.
Dorgu, I think, having a quietly very good game. Just, you don't worry about him defensively at all, do you? You don't even have to think about it, like one-on-one.
And he's shown a bit more. It looks like he's improving going forward. Great shot in the first half, wasn't it? And good cross just then.
Would you change anything now, Scotty, or just let it play?
Nah, just play out like this now.
Yeah. They've been good, haven't they?
There's not, aside from the obvious with the goalkeeper, the outfield players haven't really put a foot wrong. You can't, like, if the game ends up as a 1-0 loss, it's very much against the run of play. And it'll overshadow what's a good performance to kick off the season, you know, which will be really disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, I could just do with a bit of luck points-wise for once. Feels like every time we could lose, we do. Like, they've created so little today, Arsenal. Like, when you watch this game and you have to pick who's won it based on the chances that both teams have made, you'd think maybe a draw, but if not, United are winning. They've done nothing, really.
It's just such anti-football to watch, though, Arsenal.
Today it has been, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, get them pressed.
And they go long.
Win that. I see Havertz is decent at that, though, isn't he?
He's done well there, Havertz.
Oh, up one, you got it.
Right,
Go in,
good
you
pass
got
now,
it.
find a pass. Well done. He gets those touches in so well, Cooney,
He
doesn't
can't be tackled.
Little flick round the corners on, yeah.
He's not getting there. Oh, he is. Oh, foul, don't.
Well done.
Oh, he's so jammy there. He's left the ball behind. And the Licks just walked into
Still
it.
enough time, boys. There's still enough time.
15, 20 to go. Oh, probably 17, 18 minutes.
I know, and you're saying take people off because they're tired. I think we need to keep our match runners on because it's not like we've got into European football this year, man.
No, yeah, Cooney now, you might be thinking he's done a lot of running, but there's no way you can bring him off.
As soon as Cunha went to like the left 10.
Yeah. Come on, ball boy, around.
Yeah, it looks like he prefers the left hand than playing up front.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a decent first half, but that's obviously his better position.
When he came through to start with, when he first was at Atletico, he used to play up front all the time, didn't he? But then it seems like he's gone to another level since he's playing. And he scores as many goals now as he did then, but he just so much more involved. Yeah. Well done. Yeah.
Go on.
Well done, Ahmad.
Go.
Bit predictable that. Could have done with something a bit.
It's coming now. Picked up again.
Stay of these, lot, honestly. Well done, Euro.
Well done, Euro. Just watched it come out of the sky.
This is like we're playing against fucking, I don't even know, Watford or something, isn't it? Like they're just booting it long, not really trying anything. They can't keep the ball.
Shaw's had a good game.
Shaw's been really good. Everyone's been good. They can't lose this. They don't deserve to lose this at all.
One man who's not been great, but we shares.
Yeah. It's on still. Yeah, they really could do with getting a point here. Not just for the points perspective, but being able to talk about this game accurately and fairly and praising the performance is so much easier when you've snuck a draw than trying to sort of, you know...
People laugh at you, don't they, when you're waxing about a defeat.
Yeah.
But it has been so much better.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. He's in the box. Oh, just wouldn't fall.
Yeah, go on. Well, Cunha, brilliant.
Yes.
No angle there from shot.
Oh.
You're right.
That's a foul! Penalty!
Nice shake.
Mike, the only reason he might get away with it is because the cross was high. Do you know what I mean?
It's a terrible pass. United come again.
Well done, Bruno. Bruno's been a lot better second half, by the way. Far less mistakes. Come on. Do him again. Unlucky.
Cobby's sometimes the only one who's like profile I think of in this kind of scenario.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd necessarily change anything
Wouldn't
now.
want to take
with the
anyone
way
off,
we're
would you?
playing.
Come on, I'll get back.
I actually feel like we've got players on the pitch that can score with a low block. But that's not the way
it starts.
Got him sitting back and give him a chance to waste a minute there. Maguire coming on for sure. He's probably just knackered.
He's going to nick one, innit?
Yeah.
Maguire.
Big
Set piece. Big performance from Luke Shaw as well. Love that.
Sorry.
He's been good, Shaw.
He's actually been great today.
Yeah, he has. Everyone has.
It's so frustrating, isn't it?
It is so frustrating.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
We're going to lose this Arsenal performance. Come on, 10 minutes.
Yeah, that is the way to look at it. Unfortunately, we're going to lose to this Arsenal performance.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
He's
absolute dodger.
He's had no choice
yeah.
there.
What's happened there?
Has he looked? I think
He's just not seen
He
it.
had to take
He
him
looked into
down,
the
didn't
sun. I think he's looked into the sun and played a blind pass.
How's he blaming anyone else for that?
Is he?
Yeah.
I think he was pointing to
Is
his
he?
eyes and pointing up.
He just doesn't know he's there, does he?
He's just not seen him with the light. And it's a great
you've got to
chance
give it
now
away,
with
innit?
set piece.
He ain't got any options there, Maguire, has he?
No.
Really?
No, he had to do that.
Come on, fucking hell.
Garte, it's typical, isn't it?
It's just like, it's just weird, isn't it? Because the thing he normally gets done by is sort of dawdling on the ball. He just doesn't see the man there, does he? He just doesn't. I guess you could lump it under awareness of what's around him, but I just don't think he sees the man with the light and looking out the corner of his eye. Don't know. They're gonna fucking score again, aren't they?
A lot of space there.
Don't.
If he gets this up and over, it's in. There's a lot of space
there
there.
is. He's big though behind here.
There's room to bend it bloody round there.
Yeah, there is. Near post. Rice near post.
Like, I mean, is Bindier serious? Is he letting his wall stay there? Bring him over.
Surely he can just. Rice looks like he can just pass that past Dorgu into the bottom corner.
Jesus.
That's exactly what he was going to do.
Corner?
I don't think I've said his name more than twice today.
Rice, he's not done anything. To be fair, it's not as obvious as it looked at from that angle.
Yeah.
I think maybe he did have it covered. Is he coming off Rice? Yeah. Rice pudding. Yeah, it's nothing like the performance last season, is it?
Slow.
Just got fucking minutes just dripping by, aren't they?
Ref happy to let him just
free kick
crawl
and a
off.
long ball and a this and a
Shit,
that.
There needs to be something done about this.
So they've had a corner and a free kick, and it's taken about 5.5 minutes, 4 minutes. 78 minutes when that free kick was given. Don't concede again. Alright, go on. Get that. Well done, Ahmad.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did
say
well.
that. Well done. He's
Ball
just,
off.
he's
Get
just
the
won
ball
that,
off him,
hasn't
get
he?
the ball off him.
Come on, United. We can't lose this.
Go on, let him just take it there. It makes no difference.
We're saying about 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
5 shots United in the last 15 minutes. Arsenal won.
Yeah. Come on. Good touch.
Nice.
Touch.
Well done. Come on. Sesko touched the ball yet? Oh,
Good
great
ball.
run.
Well played.
Deep one, Dorgu nods it back in.
Oh, come on.
Just need.
Well done.
Just need one.
Come on. Recycling it well here. Fucking hell.
Shit.
Oh, come on.
Win that.
Out of the
Can't let
Did well
him get out
there.
of there.
Oh,
Fucking
Well
Oh.
played, Dorgu. Fucking take him down.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
be getting like bad pass from Maguire. Yoro loses
That's
it.
what started the whole like dodgy sequence.
Yeah.
Gotta look after it more.
Yeah. Should have played it with his left foot there, Maguire. And he's ended up playing it behind where it needs to go because he wants to use his right foot.
And the game just won't get going. Arsenal taking
that's what
every
they do.
second.
Come on. Free kick up. United win it. Got it back.
Hook clear.
Arsenal win the throw.
Yeah.
Not where you want the ball there, is it?
No. They're just
Yeah.
draining the time again, aren't they?
It's felt like stoppage time for
He's
like
already
the
been
78th minute.
He's already been
Yeah.
booked. I think he's already been booked as well.
Who?
Ryo for his time wasting.
Yeah. Who's man of the match, do you think? Too early to say. Cooney's been good, hasn't he? Go on, win that.
Miles off. Ah,
Just hook.
Keeper. No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Right,
That's fine.
come on.
Those
Right,
guys
come
take
on
so
now.
much. Oh my god, I thought you hadn't seen him then.
No.
Fucking shit myself. With some movement off the ball. Well done.
Yes.
got away with that.
He's going on basically play left wing back by the way, Kay.
Yeah. He's barely touched the ball. Come on. Can't be losing.
It's all a bit nervy now, isn't it?
Yeah, very
It's such
much
a good performance.
I know.
Yeah.
Comfortably the better team. Comfortably. Good touch.
Good touch.
Come on, they get there.
Yeah.
Come on, United.
No, you're
No,
not.
that's not in your locker.
You're not that guy.
Oh, that's
Stupid, that.
What made
what is he
Why is he
doing?
hitting that?
You've never scored that
It's a
in
good,
your life.
good touch from Sesko.
When it falls there, you're
Yeah.
thinking, yes, brilliant. Get the ball out.
Yeah, Ahmad's
Take
on,
your
yeah.
time. You've got better players ahead of you. Different players.
Well, it's not what he's there to do, is
Yeah.
it? He's not pop up with a goal kind of defensive midfielder. He's get it and pass it. Good hold-up play though. Come on, fucking hell, lads. Right, there you go. Sweep it. Nice. Let's
Come
go.
on.
Come away with it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do something with the ball now.
They transitioned well, didn't they?
It's found the gap.
Ref! Oh, ref!
Might.
Is that not a foul? Fucking hell. Ah!
Fucking
It's just not falling for us today, is it?
touch.
just don't do something stupid.
Go on, Harry, sort that out.
Hold it.
Bloody hell.
Hold on.
Come on.
That's a
Top
great.
dog, fucking strong.
Just keep running with it. Just keep running.
I
Not from there, man.
I don't know why he's not gone out to Mbumo. Bruno there.
Come on,
really
head
don't
it.
make your angle. Why are you playing?
Bruno is rather
Rather
cross
silly
from like a
ball.
really central position. Do you know what I mean?
Here.
Oh, it's a penalty!
That's a penalty! Why is that not a penalty?
Why is that not a penalty?
He fucking
It's a
stands on his
penalty!
ankle and brings him down and doesn't win the ball.
What do you mean he goes
That is
towards the
absolute
defender?
bollocks. What, the ref just steps in and says whatever the ref did was right. How is that not a penalty? You go to ground, you stand on the player's ankle, you don't win the ball and you bring him down. That's a penalty. Surely. What
He's
is
not.
that?
He's not made any contact on the ball.
He's
I don't.
not.
I don't understand that reasoning. Cunha goes towards the defender.
So what?
Cunha goes to where the ball goes
it
and
does-
touches the ball.
It doesn't matter anyway. You're allowed to go toward the
Six.
defender. That is just a bollocks defence from the ref mouthpiece. What is the point in that? It's worse than it looked first time, that. Ugh. 6 minutes, like you said, Ronnie.
Don't foul.
I can't believe that. If they just not checked it, don't care, what do you reckon? Just not, don't think it's a foul?
I don't know.
I don't know how that's not a foul. You're allowed to just stand on someone's ankle and go to ground. State of this now.
Don't foul. Fucking hell, pass that is.
Wow.
They would not have deserved that.
Was it? Did Luke block that? That'd have been annoying if they'd have scored then, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. It's a great block,
Great
that,
block,
you know,
yeah.
because he
Great.
catches that.
Some game he's had the lip, man.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Great block, well done, lad. Come on, win this. Get the ball. See, look, 2 minutes is just
Yeah.
going
Just
by, and it's just
evaporating
not gonna
it.
happen, is it? Corner to Arsenal. I'm guessing they're going to play it short. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Ref!
Referee!
Referee here!
Oh, they've been so sloppy.
They've been lucky
They've
as
been-
well,
it's-
Arsenal.
Body's on the line in the box. It's just not falling for us. Oh, that's a.
Fucking shit in here.
4 minutes to go.
I feel horrible. Come on.
Enough time for a win. I don't know.
Let's worry about the first one. That's more like it. Go on.
Oh, he'll just.
It's not
He thought about
it's
it, didn't
not
he?
right for a corner though. Don't know what throwing there is not great, but
At least he's not facing
yeah,
away from
yeah,
their goal.
yeah.
Bruno's on. Use your left foot. Fucking hell.
Makes me nervous. It's a good header though. No.
Why are you doing that there?
off,
He can't do
man.
anything with it. He's going to no one.
That's another fucking minute now, isn't it? Oh, God. It's mental that we're going to lose this. Arsenal are fucking horrible as well, aren't they? They're trying to play like this for 38 games this season. They'll fall short again. Who's... Go on. One more go. It's a foul. Right, come on, quickly. 2 minutes. You get a goal in 2 minutes. Go on. He's not going to give anything like that, is he, the ref? He's getting pulled all over there, Maguire.
No, you're not getting that.
Corner. Come on. Don't be looking at stuff see if we've scored. Come on.
What does land on says? I don't know how that wasn't a pen before. I'm still confused.
I don't get it.
All the reaction seems to be, how on earth is that not a penalty?
I just
lucky
needed
lucky fuckers, honestly.
That's not happening
fucking
today.
hell.
No.
Every fucking bounce. Like, they've just got no idea what he's doing there. That their whole defence is just waiting for the ball to land, and it just pops up into Raya's hands. Right, come on.
Get rid of the ball.
There you go.
What kind of throw was that?
Decent one.
Looked weird though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Got to be knackered as well now. Boot it up to Sesko. See what we can do. Maguire nods it in. It's
It's gone backwards.
Bill Shankly, that, isn't it?
Don't foul him.
Just stood there.
No foul. Arsenal
that's
now.
it.
Oh no.
Right, come on.
There's got to be time. You can't
there's
blow
gotta be a
on.
little bit.
What kind of... Oh my God.
There's no way you can blow on the.
Nah.
Yeah, he's going to blow now.
With the way they've wasted time.
Fucking hell. 1-0 finished. The fucking state of Arsenal. Jesus Christ. Long season ahead for them. And fucking worse for us. Right. Tom, initial thoughts?
I'm alright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was good in parts. I feel like sometimes when you can't fix everything really early, and you're still going into the season, there's a couple of problems there. It's not firing yet, but Cunha was brilliant and Burma was very good.
Yeah.
They're only going to get better. Sesko, with his first minutes, will get up to speed. And if you look at the way we've conceded that goal, which has dictated the way a lot of that game was played, that you've got to get rid of, and that needs to go before the transfer window. We can't be going into the season with massive question marks over the two goalkeepers, because teams will do that to us every week.
Yeah. Scotty?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really celebrate a loss, but if you were going to, if you'd want to get a loss that you're going to celebrate, it would be that one, because there was lots to be positive about, but the overshadowing story is going to be the goalkeeper that definitely needs replacing.
Yeah.
But just echoing what Tom said, really, is the Mbumo, Cunha. When we go forward, despite us actually not getting an equaliser, there was that belief that there was possibilities, there was outlets, there was a cohesiveness that I'd not seen previously at United that I saw today. I think towards the end though, when you look at like Ugarte and some of this decision making, Bruno had a bit of a sloppy game.
Although I thought penalty. And I've seen it a couple of times and I still don't understand why.
I mean, but there was but the standout players as well. Delict as well was another one, another great performance. But all that gets lost because we got beat.
I know. Ronnie?
I thought we were brilliant today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's the absolute robbery that Arsenal won that. Didn't deserve it, didn't turn up, didn't play well enough. We just gifted him a goal from Bayern Day, and then they walk out with the 3 points, but that was 100% not deserved.
No,
it's just that we couldn't get the ball over the line when it counts. But yeah, it's just one of those. I think it's actually a lot more frustrating and a lot more disappointing and disheartening because we didn't deserve to lose the game.
Because of how good the performance was. Yeah. I mean, we'll get into the full review in a few minutes, but yeah, just gutting. And like you said, because we played so well, because we were the better team and we forced Arsenal into being the worst team. I don't think it was just a case of them not turning up. But stick around and stay where you are, because we're back in a few minutes with the full post-match review. Thank you, Tom, Sky, Ronaldo, as always. Thank you for watching at home as well. Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. A loss at the start of the season, but it felt a little bit different, didn't it? A little bit, maybe?
Yeah.
A little bit.
There's hope.
See you in a bit.